don't want peace. I want problems always.
Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
The boys they will go after them. Daniel, Desmond, Ahmed, Sam Larry, Rahman.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah,
as quickly as possible.
And I have
Jesus Christ is there.
Who ya mess on that? Because my mouth, examples are nice where crop form. So, I know, me kofa, who constating kofa up with Dubai. Now, you seeker, no idea total tablets, who be do airport and tax. Now we hear it on. You think we are stupid in this country? Yes. You think we are stupid in this country? I respect Kokubako, but on to was. And yes, sir, or defending guy, no information of the back. What you say? That a nice boy. Baby, I got that a nice boy. Baby, I got what kind of that a nice boy. Baby, I got what kind of nonsense going on here? That a nice boy. Baby, I got what kind of nonsense going on here? That a nice boy. Baby, I got what kind of nonsense going on in this here? That a nice boy. Baby, I got what kind of nonsense going on in this here? That a nice boy. Baby, I got what kind of
Nuko wenim kakra hotel bi wo ho ase no I say sports me ne wo ti ye call no me ne ne tena ka no me call no me koto mpenyufo mienu bi wo ho me call no mu chia me na me so me chia mo no mo bisam se frem se na me so ye frem me Daniel Residu no ma me tena ho no mo bom din chia me da me tie ne nipa ba ko ohyefugu o se friend Kennedy Agyapong na ba ko so se friend Mr. Ofori nipa ba ko ohyefugu o se friend Kennedy Agyapong na ba ko so se friend Mr. Ofori nipa ba ko ohyefugu o se friend Kennedy Agyapong na ba ko so se friend Mr. Ofori.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
The thing you show them where they know they see ya. Clean them back, right them again, then show them. Show them, oh, show them. See ya, the money you define, no, nobody they see how you the bro. You get the money, show them. Definitely, then go talk say go pass somewhere. Show them. The CBINC, show them. The thing you show them where they know they see ya. Clean them back, right them again, then show them. Show them, oh, show them. See ya, the money you define, no, nobody they see how you the bro. You get the money, show them.
Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Nyane na akufu adu abumo. Eka na nyeje abumo. Ka abumo e ba abuwo. Wo vote e mine kataje. Kala bosi suemo e jempe e ba abuwo. Efe ne wala yo, efe ne yo hiwale ejepo. Sika abumo e ba abu kwa abenya bi. Bi ato bi e wukro obenya. No fe no no ta we ko e bi e. Obana. No akela keke abumo be abuwo.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Nana dwe. Nana dwe. Nana dwe. Nana dwe.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Atamfu nyame. Afi. Ebeji omonsa na so aka ho. they go see.
The thing you show them where they know they see ya. Clean them back, write them again, then show them. Show them, oh, show them. See ya? The money you dey find, no, nobody they see how you dey bro. You get the money. Show them. Definitely, then go talk say you go pass somewhere. Show them.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa. Endi e wonwene ho.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Say or scarce munja demonstration session. So or ship almost market a pa, baby and this for be a more attack woman. Chairman, may say, so would the Basabasa be a bar, baby and this for be a attack woman.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
My Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me who be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
No matter what they say, one is about the real 2012. I'm just saying, I can't afford your pay home. We hear, hey, Kakebi, Pepra, 1 or 2 of us, and the academy now. Well, it's a Chihuahua, actually, the cacao. A Chihuahua election, I did the cacao. Now, let's just say, you Akukudofo and a tea koi. The Penufua, a tea koi, and no Kuababa, the biggest political movement in Ghana, no. And you Kofuana, you said, Basse.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Echo Bedu Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We stream live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 2:24 p.m. U.S. East Coast. It's definitely 6:24 in Ghana. My name is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We are streaming on so many platforms this evening. Our main platform is on Multi TV. Our main platform is on Multi TV. On Multi TV, search for Loud Silence TV. On Multi TV, search for Loud Silence TV. We are also blazing on Facebook, blazing on YouTube, blazing on Twitter, blazing on some Facebook pages, which I will be telling you very, very soon. If you're here with me this evening, you can watch us live on Facebook. Search for With All Due Respect page on Facebook. With All Due Respect page on Facebook. On the same Facebook, we are live on Loud Silence TV page on Facebook. Loud Silence TV page on Facebook. We're also streaming live on Twitter or on Periscope. On Periscope, search for @DueRespect. On Periscope, search for @DueRespect. We are also blazing live on Twitter, on YouTube. On YouTube is Loud Silence TV. On YouTube, it is Loud Silence TV. We are also live. You can also get us live through the transponder frequency. If you have a very strong decoder, an HD decoder that is more advanced, you can search us on transponder frequency 11675. transponder frequency 11675. We are live there. We are also cross-posting on some pages this evening. We are cross-posting on some Facebook pages this evening. Some of the pages we cross-posting on our Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page on Facebook. Like his page, follow him. Every time we are live, you are going to get us live. We are going to get a notification to watch the show live. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page is picking us live across the world. Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook is also picking us live around the world. Ghanaian Citizen TV is picking us live around the world. NDC TV is also live. NDC TV is also picking us live right now. One Life Invest Strip is picking us live on Facebook, cross-posting right now. And also, Honorable Joseph Lamin's page is also picking the show live around the world. So it's an international show. If you're here this evening, I'd like to say welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to, most educative platform on the planet right now. My name again is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. Today is a Monday. Monday, we'll be dealing with issues. Very, very important issues tonight. Before I start the show, I would like to tell you people that I have never said anywhere. I have not said anywhere. I have not apologized to foolish Kennedy Agyapong. I have not been suma obi menka bibi. We are still waiting. Kennedy Agyapong should go to court because if he fails to sue, I will sue. This evening, I'll be dealing with the daft human being, daft head, Kennedy Agyapong. I'll be breaking the issues down. I'll be sending a direct message to him. It is Kennedy that I'm dealing with. I'm not dealing with any Humpty Dumpty. I'm not dealing with any fool. My job here is to make sure the right thing is done. If you are a man to go to court, the courts are open. The United States of America, all the courts are open for every single individual who thinks or believes in their case. So as I sit here as the CEO of Loud Silence Media, I sit here as Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, I sit here as a journalist, I have never sent anybody and I will never, over my dead body, to go tell a stupid fool like Kennedy Agyapong to rescind his decision. Kennedy should go to court. This is the condition I'm giving. You must. You have no option than to go to court. I have a lot for you to chew. You're watching this show on Loud Silence TV, watching it on YouTube. I would like to say, Nyame Ensha Ubia Oshemi Enyumbre Midin Edi Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Show way if you're Washington DC. Me ena me bomu me dimu chiamin. The producers no ye from the Ghost Team. Omo no bobo me chidom. Emma ende me de eye dwumadie bro. Dwumadie eye amanyosem. Eye abrabomu nsem. Eye dwumadie sebio ye ni edi Ghana. Ye politics. Anase ye kebi mami kebi democracy. Anase eye dada munsem inte nwumbre me becheche nsemu akire Ghana for de na da pono so aye dwudwem Kennedy Agyapong oye MP ewo Asin Central sebio mwe bi Enrels Enrichi ene Kennedy nkwara bi nam social media Jimmy nko ase me Kevin Ekobedu Taylor be ma min sinsu man sana mahram me masoma nipa so mo nko Kennedy Agyapong ho enko pa ne chew se man nko court muhwinim Jimmy na adokromo Kennedy enyumbre msa wo hwe me say I am forcing you to go to court. Na me wie show we na Ghana fo hu nipa awe me say me ne wie you afei da ya start court no be court. I will force you to enter court. I will demand that because if you don't enter court I will lose money. Yes. So when record me misikabi be hwere me. I want you to enter court because I have something for you. This is the United States of America. Enye nwure mu ho no be twantro anante. Here, I will deal with you the way the law wants everybody to be dealt with. Here, we will deal with you according to the law. The law has been put together, has been put for every single individual in America to at least use it when you think you have a case. So nobody, I will never send any human being on earth. Why would see me be a wiasi afanina? Many Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. So Kennedy Agyapong said me, masuma obisa ombrado ha ombabon chimbeka wa bodam. Men small bia na men small bia so da mi wu na sekanda me mene a Kennedy Agyapong men so am say e minti na wutwa ticket buy surgery na obey wa ye wie go to court meni brabre no unima ka wape bibia tena court no ebeba so e force so bia be pouch wa body ding oyi se nkoragoro ne yedi no ha na intanyumbre wo hwem a meni abre se korodom because court we ehia me hia sa international attention or sa asem so Ahmed Swali asem no so JB Danko asem no so de ko mini ne wo ho nyina me say me ma pack weapons we mechi me ka weapons a ensem emu odene me say me maboa me hu enye se me ba na me ka keke Kennedy court me say Kennedy court from day one makachro go to court any court abe from America bia meba na mama nipa mama wiase who you are. You think I'm joking, right? If you don't sue, I would sue. If you're watching me this evening, I'd like to say welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to platform on the planet right now. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Yeni Abre.
Yeah. Let's do this. When I come with a sauce, with Jana, my soul. Make you ball till we fall. Make you ball till we fall. When I come with a sauce, with Jana, my soul. The swag, that shit. Let me get the fly on my check. Let's see that. Mariachi. When him say cuss, you cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya dana suya tifu mariachi. When him say cuss, you cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya dana suya tifu.
My brother, move to the top, we harder. We the grind out there. Yep, I say get it bigger all night long. All night long. Yeah. Yo, boys and trip, boys and tip. Pulling in the Benz on, yeah, we did it. Mommy from me, I don't think. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they cut the gang, we pulling with dig it. All and 4 and 2, say bomb by my bro. Boys and trip, boys and tip. Pulling in the Benz on, yeah, we did it. Mommy from me, I don't think. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they cut the gang, we pulling with dig it. All and 4 and 2, say bomb by my bro.
Mariachi. When him say cuss, you cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya dana suya tifu mariachi. When him say cuss, you cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya dana suya tifu.
It go on rough. Street in Agyapong ghetto need the beef on a failure. Says I said you say no but home modern cost cookers went to me and read ya. Your friend me say cause we priest here. My guy from off and me could test here. We paid for attention but mujina artists many one bit to me and Lydia. We've been doing this best for a while. Once I come and rap a foul, you man so panty your pressure be foul. Fans I'm supporting me money how. So when me some idea to when I saw brocha me the mensa when a time of Vienna me swama kodi. We am go send when if you come in. Inside outside a castle. Me show me Air Force crew move bustle so tussle, still with the hustle. Sick and income money my brame wastle. My G's for Timaba Jama ya the kama. Yepa kwa kwaya to anya shawama. Modi ya sama no minya I shame kama. Mi peska debia many times on the drama.
Mariachi. When him say cuss, you cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya dana suya tifu mariachi. When him say cuss, you cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya dana suya tifu.
Bema mi sunim dia kwa brana mi chodi boom. Tia bontine be shed the bad abros new cool. Inside, outside, ayy. Outside, one side, ayy. Inside, outside, ayy. One side, ayy. Bema mi sunim dia kwa brana mi chodi boom. Tia bontine be shed the bad abros new cool. Inside, outside, ayy. One side, ayy. Inside, outside, ayy. One side, yeah.
All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's a wonderful Monday afternoon. It's exactly 2:34 p.m. U.S. East Coast. It's definitely 6:34 in Ghana. If you are here this evening, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you very much for deciding to share your time with me this evening. Tell a brother to tell a brother that Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team, we are here to deal with the issues. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the social media segment, or the hello segment, sorry. The first segment is what we call the hello segment, where I say hello to every single individual watching me across the world, Africa, Asia, Europe. I say hello to them. And the second is what we call the social media segment, where we pick stories from different social media platforms, break it down for the ordinary Ghanaian to have an idea of what actually transpired around them, or yes, them during the day. The third is speaking truth to power. Tonight is all about Kennedy Agyapong. I have a side dish for Muntaka Mubarak. Muntaka Mubarak, the Asawasi MP, what's his in Parliament? What is he? What's his position in Parliament? I don't even know. Whip or whatever. What's his name? What's his job in Parliament? Muntaka Mubarak. The Asawasi MP. Yes, I have a side dish for him. The final segment on this show is what we call the phone-in segment, where I open the phone lines for people to also call in and say, speak their mind on the topic we will discuss today. We're still doing 429 likes on YouTube, which isn't the standard. We can only start the show officially when we get 1,000 likes. So if you're on YouTube watching me right now, I'd like to tell a friend that like the show, so that Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team, we can officially start today's show. We're doing 442 likes right now. Very, very, very bad numbers this evening. We need to do 1K before we can officially start today's show. So as we monitor the YouTube numbers, all that I'm going to do is I'm going to say hello to a few people, and that I think by the time we're done with the hello segment, we will get to the 1K like. So if you're on YouTube right now, watching me right now, it is very important that you like the show. We have crossed the 500 likes. We need to do 1K likes. That is the norm, and that is what the team tells me, that this is the new norm. We do 1K before we officially start the show. I would like to say good evening to Barak in Sofoline in Kumasi. We'd like be Barak Sofoline Kumasi. Good evening to you. Solid guy. Barak in Kumasi. Thank you very much for watching me this evening. So let me say hello to a few people on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, like the show. We need to get 1K. If you're on Facebook, share the show, like the show. It needs to get to the last person. I'd like to say good evening to the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Wherever you are, I'd like to say good evening. Stop wasting money. Stop wasting money. Stop being childish. Mr. President, you are old. You are 80 years. Your football age is 77. We know. Stop being childish. Take care of business and stop misappropriating our money. It is very, very important. I'd like to say good evening to our beautiful Rebecca. Good evening to my beautiful Marissa Schwartz, Abra Taylor. Good evening to SM. Good evening to everybody watching me this evening. Let me say hello to a few people and then we can do the do. Atibila J Apandago is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team right now. Let's go back here. The system is frozen. On YouTube, I can see Daniel. I can see Saki. I can also see Isa Sina watching me live on YouTube. I can see Mame Abba Kwansma representing live on YouTube. Mame Abba Kwansma. I can also see Kulimens. So many people. The names, the pressure on YouTube. I can't even see the names. Let me see. I can also see Prisla, Francis Aidan, Jack, too many people on YouTube. Are there any movie in 10 to me, who do I mean yet? All right, let me see if I can see a few people too on Facebook. Facebook too is jammed. Jack, when you abotre, you be din komo, you be church and semu. Amobia ehunu kra ekum. Basically, Agyapong waka kontium. Ohun de ombe kan wo fie. Mo Kennedy no, waka kontium. We din samfon sa kan sama bedru ha. Mr. Kennedy, don't forget. Go to court. If you don't sue, I will sue. And remember, we have a video we need to share. And I'm a catcher on Kennedy Agyapong. Share John Mahama's naked videos and naked photos. It is important because I held this video for some time because some people who thought to say, I wasn't supposed to, once I'm in that extreme, the kind of things I have, if I decide to go that tangent, a committee suicide or Ghana. But I want to use you to tell the young ones, to tell the other politicians to say, it's about time, people like you. We brought you people down to your level. So the young ones will come up. People who are diligent, people who speak truth. Are ready to help the nation. We can support them. So I will use you as a scapegoat. I have 12 minutes of you. Now, release Mahama's videos. Release Mahama's naked pictures. And then I'm telling you, when I got now, a year on net 2 ne as a man a whole feet and time, and I'll be one kind of Messimemo be unstoppable. Release because me I'll release whether you release or not. But BB, I want to show you something. Senebea o kasa obedwene ho. Senebea o tu nan o ye bibia obedwene se o ye nipa. Senebea at age 62 o sede no Jimmy no obeteso. It is important because when we are saying Ebuade pa ba penyina we Jimmy and Kennedy is a typical example of penyina we Jimmy. Sometimes people tell me so I don't know use words we know. If you go back and listen to Kennedy Agyapong, Ghana de Ekro Funtra for somebody like that to lead us. Ghana ni Jimintra to allow a raccoon like Kennedy to lead us. Somebody who cannot think before he speaks. Me, I am ready for you. I say, if you don't sue, I will sue. O can o Ghana, o kachiro biasa, enuti na oba America. Yeah. Me say the ma pilea e twa ono. O dine na o New Jersey no beton. Me na me kachiro. Me say, what I have piled for you. Now just say me I'm a kid and now Jimmy ni biya bejina YouTube, Jimmy biya bejina Facebook. Kevin Taylor, tell us what you have. Shit. Do you know when we started this job? Do you know when we started this job? I mean Jimmy just say, "Oh, my house number near Jimmy." No, I don't do that. But I will prove to you. Say, "Whoa, free mufia next time who ni pa obebu me say the beto no unye be that you will sell your house in New Jersey. So another property I'll bet Tony in our ha because the number of suits ebe boss no ube listen to your lawyer. But I want you to sue because if you don't, I will sue. Just telling the world you want to sue I have the right to sue you. You know that. Inti Ghana for amutie me obi amana kumanto me make up power watch out. What Ghana debia and a way ni makasa and I say u video no make sure will say me ni obi ankasa I will show it and your fake pictures. Me show no America, me show the time of America and count. Me chain work could do fee. You see me? A joy ya yache. Me show no abra America and count. Me ma work could do fee. So now there, or you know when for chain will be or baby a one time, or baby a Jimmy for when I was spending this car, but me see me show BB. I am the only person who has been able to bring out a video of you secretly. Ya recorded what Oka say Ekufuado supported you. When it's okay, Ekufuado, even the Jubilee House is supporting you in the Ambed Swally nonsense. Me say, and here part one, I will show you footages. Now you say, you are making a big mistake. But sue, I am saying on this platform, sue before you leave for Ghana. Sue because the kind of things I have compiled, I cannot keep them to myself. The number of people who are on the side waiting, they cannot keep their things by themselves. So sue. Ghana for mama obi anka bibi nche na Kennedy say Kevin Taylor me nipa aba ho kama ya boa ya nko adwuma ni mo me kyerɛw me send somebody to come to you kamewu anka me nu meduro kumi ho awurade wonnya excuse fufuro bia waka kontiom siu saw said ntina ba mo ba nam just say fo nam just say mfante dokono mo be ware wa ho na ma we na mokɔ mo ba mo just say fula obedi milka kregum no anom na wokɔ hye uhu bibi da ho na de bia mu hia na edi ni esesero ya bodam chemo mu firi nwura ni mu beduru hewie a mo de nyansa kakra mo besua ro kakɔboa nwura mu ofo no na mo sa de jimi ni firi nwura ni maba ye betia mo ye besamo ye de suwisa akeke duro efom wisa prepre ene echampomfie ye besawo I will purge you before you leave me na me catch you've not my age you forget my age be dangerous me say me age no forget. I'm tactical. Me say forget my age. Use all your money to hire the richest lawyer in America. I will hire the youngest, smartest lawyer. I'll talk to you later. I finish starting agrono. Let me say hello to a few people. We are doing 846 likes right now. Over 2,000 people live on YouTube watching us right now. Let me say hello to a few people and then we can do the do. Sam Sharif is live on Loud Silence TV. Kevin Opon is watching me right now. World Large J1 is also here. Nana is watching me. Emmanuel Atsa is live on Loud Talents TV. Abindadi Yachikini is also here. Ajwa Sam is representing live. I can see Aramidi Ali live here. Mavis Obusu is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Godfred is here. Isaac is here. Eric Colley is watching me right now on Loud Silence TV. Atik Blitz is also live on Loud Silence TV. Francis Aidan Kulimens. Ellen Sikudu is an old love. I can see John Hay. I can see Nicholas. Ellen Chikudu is back again. Moses Ankara is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Adiza Aglonu is represented live here. I'd like to say good evening to Auntie Monica wherever you are watching me this evening. I love you, Auntie Monica, and I know you love me back. Good evening to all the pioneers. You got Nerves, Lester. These are the people who really started supporting the show from the beginning. Of late, these are the core members of With All Due Respect platforms. New members, Amabano, and the family, I love you guys all, but I just want to acknowledge the OGs who stuck with us from the beginning. You got Nerves, Lester, Auntie Monica, Watara Inkoro. Have you forgotten a few of them? Hey, Bikrum Fantini, you do. Monkey will go market, go come. These are people who believe in the truth, and as disciples, we've been able to send the message out there. We have never been ashamed of the gospel, like what John and Paul and Juan. We will never be ashamed of the truth of the gospel. That's why today you see people coming here. We respect people's opinion. Because I respect your opinion, I respect your intelligence. That's why I come here with facts. I just don't come sit here, blah, 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 and walk off. No. Because I know and I respect your intelligence. So sitting here does not mean I have all the intelligence. I know everything. No. Sitting here is just a privilege. The privilege, number one, to say I can get access to things people on the ground or out there will not get. And I'll share with you. If I keep those things from you, then I'm disrespecting your intelligence. That is why when I do scandals, I release documents so that you can go out there, do your verification, come back and say, this guy respected my views, he respected my intelligence. That is why he gave me these documents to go fact check myself. So what we do here is basically trying to intellectually, intelligently, sharing ideas, dialogue, looking for answers and making sure people, corporates, individuals, criminals like Kennedy, who are taking advantage of the ignorance of the people to enrich themselves, enrich their family, we stop such people and change this nation. This is a revolution. This is not a joke. We don't sit here and play. We sit here with the idea that in the future we will change Ghana for the better. That's why the last time I was asking Captain Smart to say, Captain Smart, who is qualified to lead Ghana tomorrow? Who in Ghana today? Me say, I have sat on this platform to say, this is an anti-corruption platform. What John Dramani Mahama and the NDC have done, I, as a Ghanaian, traveled around the world. I know that if they are given another opportunity, they can do more. The Green Book is there. They have shown us. If you have any other person you think can do more than what Mahama did and why Mahama should not be president, bring that person, mention their name, be bold as a Ghanaian and a journalist to make statement and defend it. That is what I do here, and that is what we do here, because here we speak with facts. If you have somebody else, and I'm Captain Smart said, didn't know yente chere nipa ende yeto aba yentuman man could be president. Remember John Dramani Mahama, because he has proven himself, he has a track record. I'm a journalist and I'm a Ghanaian and I'm reasonable and I know somebody who can lead. If you think you have somebody better, let us know. That is what we call clear-cut journalism. It's not about you speaking, throwing things around, not knowing who, because unless the people you want to bring on, you don't even have confidence in them, you know that they cannot head-to-head match John Mahama. I've sat on this platform. Me saying that John Mahama and the NDC should lead does not mean and the NDC are in opposition, or when they come to power and they misbehave, I'll shut up. Never. That is not how this platform is. If the NDC is in power tomorrow, we will have the same chance to tell them our mind, to scrutinize them, to check them. The platform is a Ghanaian platform. It does not belong to any political party. Until once I am not here to entertain you. I am not here to sing lullabies for you to sleep. I am not here to make you happy. I am here to tell you the truth, to hurt you so that you change from your bad ways. Sitting here is a very difficult task. Majority of the people listening to me are intelligent than me, but I have the opportunity, so I have to prove myself. Don't fall for enkwasiasem, Jimini bijina YouTube, Abuwe bijina Facebook, or Kansem. No. Let's stick to the issues. Come with your fact. That 442 formation 2008, 2012, it came. Do not allow that. Just listen to the facts. I am the CEO of Loud Silence Media. I am the host of With All Due Respect. I have said Kennedy Agyapong should sue. I have not sent anybody. I will never send anybody over my dead body. Kambeya Boaba. Yes. From the day you, Kennedy, went to Germany to touch my mom, touch my dad, that was the day I told myself, I promised myself that me, then you, one will not fit. That is the day I told myself. Oh, your politics are your politics. I have never sat on my platform to insult your mom, insult your dad. So if you have anything towards me, direct it to me. That is how I take people on. But today, I'll deal with the issues. I'll break things down for every single Ghanaian to also have an idea of what is actually happening. We have done 1K on YouTube likes, so we can officially start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the State of the Nation / With All Due Respect. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. We have officially started the show.
Father. Our God is good. Our God is good. Ayibado, Kibada, Mazere, Krekra, Alupra Terebe. Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Yoma, Okele, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, yeah, 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 Okele Yoma, Okele Yoma, Okele Kele Kele, yeah, Yoma, Yoma. Sami wo Yesua, me wa adinara. Na say Yesua me adinina wa me o. Sami wo Yesua me wa adinara. Na say Yesua me adinina. Mami chabu pio. Sami wo Yesua me wa adinara. Na say Yesua me adinina wa me o. Sami wo.
All right, thank you very much. Good evening to the Bleeders Association of Ghana. I'm coming up here this evening. Amishra Munyina wa uni adwunepa ukofia kambonku Bleeders Association of Ghana. Thank you very much. 2024 do or die. It still stands. It has never changed. It will stand. It is going to stand till election 2024. Do or die. Say papa nyashia boni pa friend boni so enyashi. All right, let's take care of business right now. Social media segment. Makajo said, and the Metro Munyomebi, Uni Muntaka Mubaraka, call him and tell him to come. Kevin Taylor has a message for him. I will not spend so much time on him because I have a whole show on him one day. Me who say I respond to BB, maybe Chana de Kitu there, I'll move forward. Me, I hate people who your mom to me at a point and I'm doing so no. They say every single day when you enter the mosque, Muntaka, now the mama bofoma is a curse because you lie too much. You are a liar. I remember when you, before election 2020, a young gentleman wanted to compete you. I took my phone and I called you and I said, what is happening in your constituency? You remember? I spoke to you because I felt to say some kind of understanding was supposed to come. I wanted to know the truth. You told me your story. I followed up. You see, I'm one person, I give everybody the opportunity to speak their mind. But when you deliberately decide to lie, when you deliberately decide to use the Quran to lie, I hate people who swear by the Quran and lie. Allah hates that. Every single day you put your forehead on the ground, Muntaka, ask yourself, have you taken money from this government? Have you negotiated to take money? What are you talking about? Don't leave anything to God. Talk on the issues. If I've spoken on the issues, speak on the issues. We all believe in God. Don't use that as an excuse. Ya chimwa, mude munsam phone na ya chimwa, me de ne banyame, memfa me manyame, me nkwa na me bae, me nkwa na meko. Speak on the issues and stop this. Me de na manyame, me manyame. You have to make sure say we di nukre. When di nukre me menchama, it does not matter who is in front of me. Today, I'll serve you a very, very small dish and then I'll come to you fully. You and Haruna Idrisu, I'm not done with you guys. And then the NDC hierarchy, the FEC, Asiedun Ketia, I'll come to you. I'll come to you, the the chairman, the national chairman, I will come to you. And the other people in the party, John Dramani Mahama himself, I have something for you. I'm coming to everybody. You people need to destroy the party and rebuild it. But say, the NDC as a political party sitting there, it is the only party that can save this nation when it comes to social, political issues. A party that has the people at heart. We have seen it. The records are there. We don't have to fight it. The issue is we need a new kind of leadership. They will accept their faults, accept their downfalls, and then accept to say they are working for the people. Me, I don't care. But I'm coming to you people with a fact. Bring your counter document. If you don't agree, go and sue. It is very, very important. You cannot make money out of the people and make them think that you are working for them. This is a party that the founder himself thought of the people. If there's one thing that I loved about J.J. Rawlings, I still love, he was never tribalistic. He gave everybody the opportunity. Northerners, Evers, Fantis, Ashantis, Equiapiums. That was one thing J.J. Rawlings built this NDC party on. And this still exists in the party. Some people are capitalizing on that to make sure they drill or they suck the party dry. We will not allow that. We are here to help move this nation. My name is Kevin Taylor. Unjamio, Makama Adjune, Mesa Kama Adjune. I am not done with the issues. So I have a side dish for Muntaka Mubarak. It is very, very important. Let's take care of business. Social media segment. I'm for Sana Kevin Taylor will crawl patches saying, Meme patches, and win him, dear Nabe. Dear Nabe, my bow minimum blow. But Kennedy, no, I go on the whole. I patch me not to. My bony minimum blow. Or to me, Cassa, or say Kevin Taylor, the Nipa, Aquaco Pack Kennedy Chow. May Jimmy, me fear, do you ball a crown Kennedy Chow? Me bush your fiena, do you ball a crown Kennedy? Now, me smanny pamango cap, Elko Pab watch. Now, as I want to be way. Me, Kevin Taylor, I should send human beings to go and beg an animal. Who to be way? And here now who be a Bible, who be a Koran way, that I should send human beings to go and beg an animal. Go to court. Naja Jimmy, go to court. He say, Pekwanya Kofi, Unyasma Kofi. We need to settle the issue in court. This is the United States of America. This is the United States of America. Ahanyam one of this nipa. Go to court. If you don't, I will sue. Bibida, meboa. And now Kevin Taylor Smanipa. Memen Smanipa Mankopa Boacho. Are you okay? Are you okay? Masa me Kennedy na deal abobi o won champion me hu. Insure na menom abobi o gina champion be dem nimo. I am dealing with Kennedy and I will deal with Kennedy. Well, one che yo ye de o ya abo me I don't care. Me nimo. O de obetu obetu Jimmy mo ho a. I don't see you. It is Kennedy I want. It is Kennedy I'm dealing with. Oh bibi da me boa. I wa budget said the Gina so to see so din kwasi asam sa bedura o mpedi for man kokotia and me ban they advise me pa na nti Kennedy go to court be brew America e kuro kakraka onya court ba kumponko go to court na me chira we bi me see anka obeton wo dan na wo New Jersey no you know why because matisa o cut defamation hey why mistake lawyer o tu funitie o cut defamation a man for salai said I'm got to antimony watching no o dey biekate me see bielock no kekra ne enko anim and I want you to do it me nyo be mabetena ha and give you 2 words so and I say no I'm saying go to court and if you refuse to go I will sue you. Just sitting on TV crowd to say I will sue him no it gives me the right to sue you. Do you know that? Share empty threat. Go to court. Modia mu hu ni pada. Me se ma baiti wa for 4 years. Time na so na me sika beba also nko. Me de dawana to nsoro 4 years. 4 years. Ahmed Swale ewu, JB Danko ewu. Me de dawana to nsoro 4 years. Enyi na mbia. Wona na me show etumi yi adwene na mato atwene me ntumi nwe. Etumi yi insasa na mato atwene. Etumi yi apofi. Me se me pe danchem na ankasa and apa danchem na also nko court. Go, me I have sent somebody. Unhwinim se eyi abe wotwe nkwan. Unhwinim se abe wotwe nkwan onko court. Go. It's force. Me force mo akọ court. Onko court. Hwe na nsem na wo ho na ye de ba na hwane yemfa nkomba no. Wenya papa. Unhwinim. All right, let's move on. Kennedy na moso so Kennedy. Ono se na yire ne so wo ho na contract akese nyina na oje. Kennedy yiri ho efachen obia because they be am hu so TV so din ko for yira tam and obi ni yira say and we dross ye they we love women hwebe mati I say pizza ya ka boso a tomatoes na yia fa ho kakra bi on say pizza no papa no enye eyi no on say pizza nkasa no say twa no triangle ni say na also closing ni say ansa na wedi so o katum say I say Kennedy ni ti na odin ko for yira tam and we na me say na me hu Kennedy yire da na me hu ne yire da Madam Stella, and I don't have any problem with her. I'm not here to talk about the wife. But then the match from Kennedy the wife. It's one of those things I do some time. Or some of me a buya honka so yeah, some me a buya honka cry. Untimi kata sa na wasori call. No, we will deal with the issues. Now look at this. You're starting free here. Do you remember this? And then I'm in an archive man, a producer to buy. Kevin, what is this? And I'm saying it is a lion. A lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small waist and a very small king. Mese mo amoto abama bronye. Eka so name original chairman. Emfa nembrano. I na mo me de be se mo de mo menim de menka and then me say and penifo de makasa was Kevin. In penifo be hwe pa. Ekufo ade wo hwe de bia wo hwe. Ba ende de wa baba na him and a whiskey sia wi kakra. I know wo hwe. Inti man shada amboja and I'm so okay mate say. Inti the issue is a lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small king. Where the DMP people win him. When the real nyansa or the baby Ghana free problem we mu change here. We abroad this. Ewurade Nyankopon. Hwene na ho. I say Sabio a gentleman for bathroom obugina so. Ejare. Wait. Hwene na ho. Ewurade. Makotu ade we fie fuom e de na beka Ghana politics ho. Makotu ade we fie fuom de abeka Ghana politics ho. Ma abronya we na mo sa mo amugu no mo de bia boto abama de ba no. Ewurade. I could see a bird. I could see a bird standing on the tree. Where is my gun? If I get my gun, the bird will be wait, go to just like a ting. You're not going for you. I wouldn't for you. Aqua pro. Ready Yankupon. And Maswenia Dio. Maybe there's one thing that they become saying by him, Kofubian could do. Hey. Na akwa we abeda obeshiti so no onam na now eh ready my hemo this guy just say akwa we no ready. Okay, let's move forward. Hey, na member any adin emba Samson enter delay the to form enya easy sa o member any adin na just say hey now the other now we da obeshiti so boy now we so say we dey me don hey, na just say embania ding we de bola bedo panyan ni etu na ho takra ni etutu ne da nkrakra ni ekọ enim wei odin kofo we na odi mahama atem no oh nsem we kan nkofo bi ya Kevin Muade what is akwa we akasada what is akwa we di mpedifo atem da Kevin de oka de enye ejimifo de kam kan ye no ye nya sa de ni biom it is do or die to see ano de mu kire for 4 years no yesua you get what I mean. Now, my time I'm starting. I'm my white shirt. Hello, good evening. With all due respect, my name is Kevin Taylor. Now, nine gentlemen. I'm using Jimmy Chemo. But I was expecting people to start thinking the way rational people. But yes, oh yeah, buadia pa. Inti yesera mokasara mokana yesuya. And no need to move. Into obi an town obi. I know nobody hates anyone. We are advising you people. This is reciprocal. Oh, the mo year, from 2012 all the way to 2016 we ni abano. Sa de na bi ne yeso ye di hia mo kasa no kasa de no. Sa kasa de na ye di hia ye ho. E do or die. And ekufo da kan ye. O say die or die be die. And e will do or die. So we will all follow that suit. Me say nobody will sit in Ghana and say we ni we nkokoda bi. Me say ye de nyansa ebeji to me efri nkwasiafo nsem. It is very, very important. Inti de mo kire na yesua no. All right, do you remember this? Today in history, 5 new toilet roll factories created. Baumia ene yane. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene yane. When we talk about Baumia, no, why do you say Interplast? Any Interplast for advert. Everywhere Baumia go, Nanchong go follow. Everywhere Baumia go, Interplast go. Everywhere water go, Interplast go flow. Aha. Everywhere Interplast go, water go flow. Aha, that's the right thing. Anywhere Interplast go, water go flow. Anywhere Baumia go, Nanchong or toilet go flow. Na sakwa we no so be the president. We no be the president na ye TB da. We di onim nyansa. Ono me see toilet say on the toilet expertise Baumia anka 78 one anko ye public servant anko ko ejmo tankers. Anko tankers ni Mr. Tankers. So don't forget Duraplast. Interplast. Everywhere Duraplast go, water go flow. Everywhere Baumia go, Nanchong go flow. Everywhere Baumia Abozegi go, toilet go flow. On the toilet in Baumia entro. All right, do you remember this one too? This guy, omo kidnap Canadian girls, no. Emba, what happened to this guy? Hey, Kufuado. This is the worst government in our history. Sakwe, where is this guy? What happened to their issue? Omo kidnapping abrofo kwara Emma Canada for no edi omankasa intelligence for the buy no mobechi o na etikrom ha e na nkofo bi so national security they are doing investigations na Ghana. When investigations for Ghana, who does investigations in Ghana? Omo to na Canada for the buy less than 24 hours they located where the girls are, they went to pick their citizens and they went back to Canada. Or train which was Ghana osibra wura nim Canada for by you, omo intelligence for by in less than 24 hours, they located their citizens, picked them safely, and they took them back to Canada. When you're afraid of Kurani Padiso, I am the minister of the NDN, I'm the national security of the NDN, I'm the police the NDN. Jimmy, Mr. Guy, way or Wayne, what happened to their case? Under Ekufuado, what is a crime? I keep asking this question. Under Nana Danko Ekufuado, a dinner bit my friend a crime. I want to know. Because Bibi anya boni biem ye kunipa president to me eka kire niti wo so omonko bogana photo election time enya crime yet krom ha Charles Bisu or bribe TV so over 1,500 excavators agira enya crime yet krom ha PDS obia anko court obia yam prosecute obia enya crime eti ha Ameri ejako kromfo no so ndam ho enya crime. What is a crime in Ghana today when again na ye boni? President every day is hiring a jet. Tell us the amount. It's not a crime. It's DNA crime. And it's not the Biamakacha say. If there's a change in government, se nipa na obedi minus no onye obia oye owo hunbobro onimi nyansa odwene man ho kuro be say. You know why? Because a nipa ne ba with a lot of anger. Sankofo in a day also chio nyina gum ye bobu to twene. You know, because they have done more things, more than crumble some omni firing squad. This banking closure, how many people have died? Number one, how many people have died? This nonsense, or there's nothing in Ghana a crime. Nothing is a crime in Ghana. What is a crime? Tell me. Delta Force, what to me, office, government institution head, security regsec, near Tamna Tonachne. Delta Force, what to me, court, judge to war, near Kobo Obi Choboy, near threatening judge. And yet crime, nobody is facing the law. Yet to na a certain member of parliament, Kennedy Agyapong catch a judge, I catch a Supreme Court, Chief Justice or Yakwasiam Penny in your boy. Yes, that is what Kennedy Agyapong said. Or say, you the Chief Justice and all the judges, for. It's not a crime. At the end of the day, a Ninyabwa turned around to come and defend Kennedy Agyapong. How foolish can we be as a nation? So where are we heading? It's a lawless country. It's a country where when you get up in the morning, because the president leading you, he does not care. And it is not because obi per se abank sana obi besi 100 billion houses, obi be fani 500 billion. Say if there's no security, the sense of security, when the people feel say they can't trust the system, it doesn't matter who becomes president, you will not develop. That is what we are fighting against. That is what we are saying. Say, so democracy now, our ancestors from Kwame Nkrumah time, Rawlings time, they have protected. That is what we are speaking every day to protect. Because if we don't have that, we can never develop as a nation. And as we sit here, why should an investor come to Ghana, a Canadian investor? Why should me, if I'm a Canadian investor, me call Ghana and I want to go and invest $100 billion in Ghana. All that I have to do is go on the net, search Canadian Ghanaians. What happened? Just search something. It will pop up that citizens were there, they were kidnapped, and then you follow up in the story. The investors want to protect their investment. So when they follow up with these kind of stories, they get to know, say, your leadership is not a leadership they can trust. Because why should I come and put $100 billion in an economy? The leader cannot be trusted. Even me, myself, going in there, I'm scared because they can kill me anytime. That is what stalls our development. Politics is basic. It is simple. And Indian Americans, they don't play with their security. No matter the recession they are in, no matter how the economy is bad, if you touch their security, they will die with you because Senipane feel safe for Kuruma. No matter what you do, you cannot develop. You will not be able to make anything. Into confidence in the system and confidence in our security is paramount. Do you trust Ekufuado as a Ghanaian? Uji Ekufuado di. So betuma bon ho ban. He can't. He does not believe in that. He thinks the only way a Ghana for better is he needs to kill to win and need to kunipa 8 to win elections. Ever seen there, no consequences. What is a crime in Ghana? So it is not about bringing somebody to come and give 100,000 people job in 2 days. But when there's no security in the nation, when the leader cannot be trusted, when we cannot say we trust in our democracy, nobody's going to do that. And nothing for the past 5 years, you have not seen any strategic investor bring in about 2 billion, over 4 billion to invest in Ghana. You know why? Because they can't trust the leadership. Because they can't trust the leader who at the end of the day, winning an election, 8 people dies, he never speaks on it. That shows that person is a tyrant. Abrafo are not stupid. Investors are not stupid. They look into so many things before they come into a country. And you might think, because someone can want something they don't know. They know. They listen. They watch. They read. All the things that has happened under Akufo-Addo, nobody has been able to say, let's prosecute this person. Nobody, from ex-presidents to clergy to everybody, we are all quiet. What is a crime under Akufo-Addo? It's a big question we all need to answer. What is a crime under Akufo-Addo? Nothing is a crime. Nothing is a crime. The day Akufo-Addo won power, they went to the Jubilee House, Nanka Bruce. These boys, these murderers, went to pull a high-profile police officer out, beat him up and all that. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo tells people a certificate-less lawyer, a lawless man, a man who can never say, this is my classmate. He's never spoken on it till date. This is a ruthless person. This guy is a tyrant. He kills. And then they be a Ghana for, majority of Ghanaians living abroad near the Adeno. Say, I am living outside because I know, so at least I can protect whatever I have been able to build. Onishi by kakrane kutaro no or ratio mum or because he knows the system will protect him. When he is paid and he drops the money in the bank, he on corner bank no, he knows there's a system that has been put in place to protect his investment. But in Ghana, can you say same about Ghana? You can't. It's a country where nobody's leading. Foolish people have been given opportunities, like Hope Snadoye, that foolish old man, like a lizard, like Agyapong, that rapist. These people, our money is being spent on them to foolishly fly to the US, stupidly, ignorantly, selfishly, everythingly, to fool themselves. And we sit here, nobody's speaking. All because we have a Lilliput lived in us. A Lilliput. Nipa ultimately the intimidating Ghanaians. Where are these boys? What happened to this case? Why do you think say because we want the truth to come out? And this is what the media they are in bed with the government, are scared to talk about, because go around, they have all been paid. Evans Mensah deals near the Captain Smart is basically working for Kufuor into Obejinaho and the town do everything possible and discredit Mahama. But let me tell you, John Dramani Mahama is walking in the shadow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It's a fact. Go around Africa. Go around Africa. Check Mahama's 3.5 years and see the level, the pace he was taking Ghana. Bini Africa. Yes. Because those Oko Kenya it has taken them long. Senkobia to me 3 years, Mahama in 12 years, Ghana. So Mahama was walking and is still walking in the shoes of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It is very, very philosophical. You need to understand. It's not about jargons. It's not about tribe. It's about liberating this country from the hands of criminals. That is the most important thing. Let's move forward. All right, look at this. Yeah, it's the same guy, right? All right, let's move forward. Now, I saw this. Let me stop this. Let me see. I know what is coming. Fake news. And Ghana for amutiye. And ya bibia mo bet say Jimmy ni bia jina YouTube, Jimmy ni bia jina Facebook. Kafa Kevin Taylor ho and my team ho na mugidio. Dabi, oh my Jimmy. My ka so muchirafo. Ya start here Juma we. Ya woni people Ghana nka omo documents ya wa nka omo be counter ya nka omo de bibraba abegu ni mase. Omo ni bi. Eno keke na o say kire no kre. I say kire said no kra ye di kire wo. Sebio ye de nwoma show we so a all that we do in the say show no nwoma no de ye say ye de nwoma no emaw se kokan na wa kwoti ase na kobusa questions. Enti sa wote so bi gina Facebook ka bibi na ka bi aye ntro megin di me see 442 formation amount for ball 2008 base 2016 no formation na sa intro and Mahama tam go to Dubai wa ko to Dubai Ibrahim Muhammad enye adwuma biem. Dear na we here as a Ghanaian, as a young Ghanaian, what do you need? You need job. What do you need? You need security. What do you need? You need somebody you can trust as a leader. What do you need? You want things to go down, prices of fuel. You want to make sure that the civil servant has money, is paid well. As a normal Ghanaian, a middle class Ghanaian, that is what you are looking for. You don't care. But when you have people in government who don't even tell you what they are going to do for you tomorrow, and lavish lifestyle, normally renting jet with your money, and telling some ignorant fools who cannot read their own will to come and lie to you, you have to understand that the government has lost it. MPP can't always see and tiny in it to can't see Bokobe can't tiny to until there's nothing again. And I'm catching Kennedy Agyapong said, me say, I have your video, your naked video, having sex with a man. Me say, show Muhammad. Anytime can say, me, I'm never going to say, me say, Muhammad photo the video now, cancer one. Show, na me chawa DB, 12 minutes. Can want to be PM free with them. Me say, me try would rufi. Me in America, dia, obebana adujo. Me try would rufi. So we should not fall for these nonsense. And then TBB, Facebook. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo went to Facebook and that he's going to report Kevin Taylor. Honestly, we are going now with Tiba. Sankwasi asem we uko Tibi way. We no more they are distracting. Don't listen to this nonsense. Amobaya Interpol kofa Ghana. Nienya nkofo bi TV so Kevin Taylor Interpol there. And kwa channel Interpol there. Amwansa de chia omagie yi Interpol no omo ya chechede anase omo te ponko abodam so. Omo nduru America da. And no nka say can be bichiro say nkofo we omo yankwasiafo majority they don't have the brains. Government officials have traveled 5,000 miles to America. Yet the any sika wo. Oba time bi ende nyumbre onyem baby ote clinic ni wo chip compound si Kennedy Agyapong krom infura efu aboho. Ye obetena America ema obi to America say me yam work Kennedy Agyapong na the Jimmy ni enkoso. Abra ye ne ye ka say the right thing needs to be done. Inti omoba na msi we Kevin Taylor Nana Akufo-Addo msi fake news ye be dwane nyina mu because ye ne ya suit the aba. This picture was taken in 2018. This picture was taken in 2018 at a governors conference. I happened in Washington DC. I was there. Mama can be bin chemo. You know in the general said no. Me say this event it happened in Washington DC in 2018. That event was US governors conference every year. So they invited a couple of dignitaries, presidents. Akufo-Addo came to that event. I was there myself. This picture, conference national Facebook. That time now for a Facebook Live, it was actually giving them a lot of money. So they set up a booth there. And a governors conference, partner is when dignitaries are passing, they can sit down. Facebook can ask them a few questions about 2-3 minutes. It's our interview way. Akufo-Addo didn't spend more than 3 minutes. They will ask him about, what does he think about Facebook, social media? So this is where it happened. Now, Shatadi Akufo-Addo ni yepa. A blue inside, the tiny born. I said, check kakra. Let me try and zoom in because me chama DB. You see his suit? Yes. Mama follow for this lie say Akufo-Addo or American or Facebook is a lie. Maybe chama DB. So I was at this event, and if Jefferson Saki is going to be very honest with you Ghanaians, sir, what he would do is he would say he was at the media session with me. We all plugged our cameras in the same machine. Jefferson Saki said he's going to be honest on the right side in the conference hall where the media was supposed to plug their stuff because that day, I had 2 people who are supposed to take care of that. I had sent them out of state to go cover another event. I went to shoot this myself. People don't know. I shoot documentaries. I handle camera a lot. I know all these things. So I decided to go with another journalist of Ghana. I'm not going to mention his name. I went there to film this myself. So I was there. It's 2018. Governors Conference. And sa event national, these are the things Akufo-Addo said. This was shot by me myself. Maybe 3 videos at what Akufo-Addo said at that governors conference. Akufo-Addo, this is not current. This is an old a propaganda, a lie. Now this is what he said at the conference. I'm going to prove to you, this video was shot by myself for Loud Silence Media. I own the right to it. We own the right to these videos. Now watch this. What's Ghana na kwasi asamna kwasi propaganda na eyomo. Yen stop yen chemamu.
Honorable Governors, my party, the New Patriotic Party, and I won the 2016 elections because the Ghanaian people were dissatisfied with their living conditions and the direction in which Ghana's economy and indeed the country was headed. They believed we were different and could put in place the requisite measures to improve their living conditions. My government's program of economic transformation is hinged on restructuring the institutions of our governance, modernizing our agriculture to enhance its productivity, a clear industrial policy, and rationalizing the financial sector so that it supports growth in agriculture and growth in manufacturing and industry. In my view, that is the way we can build a resilient economy and lead Ghana to a situation beyond aid. That is indeed our goal. A Ghana beyond aid. A Ghana capable of mobilizing its own material and human resources to build a strong economy, capable of generating prosperity for the mass of our people.
So this was that particular event. He also spoke about, and the person behind this camera was I shot this. I went work myself that day because my boys were not here. This is the same picture. Omakase Ekufuado. Ako Facebook echo report to Kevin Taylor. Now just how you cross here now. That same day he spoke about a special prosecutor.
Before my departure for this visit, I appointed the first special prosecutor in our history, a known, respected anti-corruption crusader, whose task will be to deal exclusively with issues of corruption and hold public officials, past and present, accountable for their stewardship of our nation's public finances.
So you see it. Enye bibia mo behu ana mo beti e Facebook. They cook these things. They lie about everything. And you see, these people, I know them. I know everything that they do. Everything about them is a liar. Is a lie, sorry. Everything about them is a lie because the president is a liar. It don't fall for these things. Facebook and picture. I was there. I have videos. I have pictures because I was at that event. And I have shown you videos and I have shown you pictures and I've linked it to it. The Oseme Buano Umbra out to make us say what Kevin Taylor is saying is a lie. And I'm sure my dear Frubi. Jefferson Saki was with me standing there. In charge. Those times he was in charge of the media. I was there. Ekufuado's bodyguard at the point was sleeping. I have all those videos. When Ekufuado was speaking, his bodyguard that guy was sleeping. I have all those videos. So don't let people lie to you about this thing. This is way back 2018, February. 2018, February 25th. Between 23rd and 25th. That is when it happened. This is a lie. This is a lie. Don't listen to this thing. Akron Fonkwa, I will release all the things he said at that event. These videos, they are in our archives. We've not released it even yet. But from tonight, on the ground, remind me, I'll let you listen to his full speech. The lies. The lies. All right, let's move forward. Masa, we ma catch the Ghana for. Me say, there's a reason why I'm making interviews. O pesa uhu dia me pesa me can watch my show. So don't worry yourself. Try and listen and watch my show. No, and I'll be no. Me, I'm not that kind of people. I'm not journalist. I am rushing to be interviewed. I don't like it even. Because you interviewing me, what can you ask me? That no. Me, I'm not somebody who wants the light to be on me. I'm even tired from this. With me, don't expect me to go sit somewhere and say, interview me. Call somebody, say, interview. There are so many people who have called me to interview me. No, a few people now grant me interview. I am not that person, but I'll give you the facts. That's why I say, open Ukraine. This is the only platform. Loud Silence TV, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere. A home corner of Ukraine. In the Omomokas, you go for Facebook, no. 2018 picture. My chum see. Thank you. Let's move forward. Now let's handle this issue. Muntaka Mubarak. Matisse Muntaka Aswase MP. We released statement to be on Facebook. And over the weekend, I got a lot of text messages from, and I read a few letters or articles directed at me, and I take them in good faith. And I respect their views. Hey, we all have our views. But the reason why I'm say a simple thing. Ejuma Yadema Muntaka, any Haruna Idrisu in parliament, have they been able to fulfill it? It's simple as that. If they were not able to do it, they should walk away for people to come in. As simple as that. The easy boss number number parliament. Issue they couldn't talk about it. What have they done when it comes to Ekufuado pushing all these ministers through? Kind of Furiata, the Saturday they pushed. So I had a reason for saying what I'm saying. It is not a deliberate thing and I say a personal attack against somebody. No. It is about their delivery, their job. It is about what they have been able to do. Your people are almost equally competent to take that position. That is why I am on them and I have not stopped. This is just the beginning because Haruna Diabeba, Muntaka Diade, and Deminko Dib Michama Dekituebi. Now, this is the statement he has released. And on Facebook, I saw this. Unless it is not him, but from my checks, this is the official page of Muntaka Mubarak on Facebook. My attention has been drawn to some malicious fabrication about me traveling as part of President's delegation to the UN General Assembly or meet the President of Ghana in New York. Let me say this on record. I have not been part of any delegation, government delegation, or met President or any of his executive privately, or met the President or any of his executives privately or publicly to talk or do anything. Let me say, those whose agenda is to destroy NDC but claim to work for it should know that this kind of allegations go a long way to destroy the party and not to build, to destroy the party and not to build it. I want all right-thinking Ghanaians to disregard it. If anyone, both in government or outside government, have any evidence of me being part of any delegation to the United States or the USA, should please come forward with it. I remain resolute to work hard for my country, Ghana, my constituency, Asawase, and my party, NDC. For those who make it their trade to circulate lies and try to make me look bad in the eyes of the right-thinking Ghanaians, should know that there is God. There is a God that we all serve, and I leave them to their maker. This last statement from Mubarak shows that he's guilty of something. Yes. On my show, I made Ghanaians understand that Muntaka is in the United States. The president and his entourage are also in the United States. I never said, say, you flew with the president to the United States. Now, Muntaka, I want to let you understand something. This idea of thinking, say, you can use Quran, you can use God to run away from the issues, it is never going to work. Listen, I said a lot of things that day about you and what you are doing in Parliament. You never addressed any of them. The only thing you wanted to address was, oh, you never flew with the president. We all know you never fly with the president. You were in the US. You visited the Bronx Mosque. You were there. There were government officials in the system. They were also here in New York City. Now, let me tell you this. This kind of, I want people to think that I love the party. I want people to think, say, media, I'm working for the NDC. You are the same person who told Ghanaians, say, you see, NDC brought you to power. NDC brought you to parliament. But your priority is to make sure that other things are sorted before the NDC. But the NDC's agenda, we all know, it's a national agenda. So when the NDC brings somebody to parliament, NDC is carrying the person to parliament to go and promote or propagate NDC's agenda, which is a national agenda. If you don't believe that, then you don't deserve to be leading the NDC in parliament. It's as clear as that. That is why Akufo-Addo, when he was choosing his ministers, he never chose any NDC person to be his minister, because he has an agenda, and that agenda is a party agenda they believe is a national agenda. So if you sit there and you say everything is about national, so the party should be neglected, then you don't need to lead the party. That is why today you are doing business in parliament, and I am telling you that you are taking money to pass criminals. During the vetting, you did it. Now you have done it. You, Muntaka. Today, I will not go too deep. I'll take my time. I'll do a whole show on you. But I want to ask you this. How many contracts? Time and Napo, education minister, how many contracts did you get? Don't try. Meanwhile, next week, I will resign. When you leave parliament as a leader, the NDC part will not collapse. I said during Napo, because I know your very good friend is Napo. When Napo was education minister, how many contracts did you get? You know me, when I ask these questions, don't, I want you to be answering questions. I heard that this weekend, so many media houses called you to talk. You say you are not going to talk. Speak. Time and Napo, education minister, how many contracts did you get? You, your best friend Napo, time and education minister, how many contracts did you get? Come out and tell Ghanaians you didn't get a dime. Nothing. Now, I want to ask you a second question. Me say, 2 weeks, you should resign. Because if you don't, I'll collapse that your political career. And I'm coming to Haruna Idrisu too. Now, last week, KK Sapon and Napo were in Canada. They slept through and they came to the US. Did you meet them or not? Don't dare me and sit there and write things that people want to soil your image. What image do you have? Me say KK Sapon and Napo, they were in Canada. They went through and they came to the US. Did you meet them? Did you have a meeting with them? Stop that. I say that if you think you are not making money from that role you are playing, leave and let somebody also come and not make money. Because the moment you are there still protecting that position, it means you are using that position for something. This is just the beginning. Missing me out 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you and Haruna. The things are ever out, you know. You see the GMPC deal there. I don't want to go in it. Shut up. You are a liar. And so many people have died because of people like you. 8 people were shot because they believed in your flag bearer. Because they believed in the idea, say, his flag bearer was Nana Opoku-Agyeman, who had been in the system and understand education and could change it. Young Ghanaians believed in the message of the NDC. Those people who were waking up in the morning to go hang flags, to go fight other people, to make sure your territory is protected, they believed in the NDC. But people like you are criminals. People like you are there to suck the blood out of the people. Muntaka, I am not here to entertain you, and I am not here to plead with you. I am here to certify or to make sure that the NDC leadership is cleansed from this kind of corruption. I'm going to take my time and let Ghanaians know what you and Haruna audios. And I'll let people know, because you see, it's gotten to that point whereby some people think they are bigger than their own political party that made them who they are. You, Muntaka, why didn't your constituency, why didn't you people, the primaries, why didn't you people have primaries? Because you know, if you have a primaries today, you will lose. You always go back there, go and use Quran. You put a table in your house. Oh, come tell me your problem. 100 Ghana. You use that to bait our Muslim brothers and sisters, our old age, our mothers and uncles who just want somebody to change their lives. You come there, you put money in the bag, you sit at home. Oh, my problem is they give them $100, 100 Ghana. You come and you buy their mind. We are going to open their eyes. It's not, you are not the only person who can lead Asawase constituency. And you are not the only person who can lead the NDC in parliament. Mr. Napo and KK Support, did you meet them in the US? If I were you, I'll protect the little credibility now, and then walk out of parliament and say, you know what, somebody should also do this. You and Haruna Idrusu, I'll prove something to you people. I don't care what you think. Oh. This your statement is one of the weakest statements to me. I made a lot of allegations. You could never address any of them. He said, you never flew with the president, and he's not even going to allow you. Anytime they are doing deals in parliament, no matter they are 10 about what kind of so they are Kumasi na Onyini. Now, when you are saying you are striking deals. Me say, me bow audios. Me say GMPC deal. No, now anymore. Me say this country, it is going to that point whereby do or die. You don't know. You have no idea what is coming. Me say Muntaka, you have no idea. The leadership in parliament should change, and the grassroots now. Some of you have died. Insist that Haruna and Muntaka are changed. Mrs. Omuchenyi Haruna and Muntaka. Within 3 weeks, NDC for Ghana for Amodok Ghana, you will see the change in Ghana. These two people are the ones destroying this country. They are the ones destroying the NDC and destroying your flag bearer. These two people, they are there and they are just lobbyists. They are there and they have become agents. They have become conveyor belts. And in the NPP phone, they feel confident every time because they know. As far as Muntaka, they be a catch and so he will bow and do whatever they want. They don't have a problem. The NDC should be wise. The Muntaka issue, where you may respond to Caribbean Church, BBC, I know more than he thinks he knows. You are not holy. You are not clean. But say any day you enter the mosque, or the moment it's a curse. So what's say anything from these people? And Allah in his own wisdom will use the same book you are using to swear and to lie to people. He will use the same book to judge you. When I'm working here, it's not about God in heaven who will save this one. It's about the reality. It's about the realistic figures and the fact. People elected you. So when it comes to the issues for us to discuss, it's not about Allah sitting somewhere or God sitting somewhere and paying anybody back. It's about, have you delivered? Can you tell me the truth? Have you been able to do this? If you haven't been able to do it, walk. And I'm telling you, if you believe that the little credibility, you want to protect it, walk. That position, and you'll be a mommy position, and yet will be a papa position. Alban Bagbin himself suggested to your party leadership that you and Haruna should be changed, and that if they don't do it, you will never come to power. Alban Bagbin himself. Go and ask him. Alban Bagbin himself suggested to your party hierarchy that these two people need to be moved. You people are the problem for this nation. Because the Akufo-Addo is doing all these things because of people like you. I was saying you need just 45 signatures to call an emergency meeting in Parliament to stop Akufo-Addo from flying all these. You have kept quiet. Jane Mensah has not been to Parliament. 9 people have been killed during these elections. You people are spending money, making money. You think we are fools? Mema Kacho, it is not personal. It's a principle. We are following the facts. Me say, you have all the right to also come back and say whatever you want. If you want to sue, you can sue. But I am telling you, in your own interest and the interest of small credibility, I want to step away from this leadership role. It's very, very important. All right. Okay. After this short break, we will continue with the With All Due Respect extended version. You're still watching With All Due Respect. So watching With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. With All Due Respect / State of the Nation. Everybody in Ghana, everybody around the world is watching this show right now because here we speak truth to power. We are streaming on so many platforms. Our main platform is on Multi TV. Our main platform is on Multi TV. Our main platform is on Multi TV. On Multi TV, search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are cross-posting on some pages. On Facebook, our main page is on With All Due Respect. On Facebook, search for With All Due Respect page on Facebook. And also Loud Silence TV page on Facebook. You will get us live. We are streaming there. We are also cross-posting on some pages. Before that, we are live on YouTube. On YouTube, search for Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are live on Twitter. On Twitter, it is at Due Respect. On Twitter, it is at Due Respect. We are also live on. We are also if you have a modern decoder, an HD decoder, a high frequency decoder, transponder frequency 11675. Transponder frequency 11675. We are cross posting on some pages on Facebook. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page on Facebook is picking us live. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page on Facebook is picking us live. We're also live on Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook. Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook. NDC TV is picking us live around the world. We are live on One Life Invest Strip, and also Honorable Joseph Lamin's page on Facebook is picking us alive. Let's finish up with the social media segment. Now, today, this happened. The Ejra committee came out with their recommendation, and it is quite disheartening. After I read the whole thing, I wasn't interested in the nonsense they were writing, but I was more interested in the recommendations. Now, the recommendations were quite disheartening. Every single Ghanaian, you have to understand, say it's gotten to that point whereby the people who are supposed to make sure that justice, your friend justice, obia benya sebio asemba, obia benya no krejima, obia kumatoni yemno. Those people, out of fear, out of politics, out of what I don't even know the word to use. So they have decided to bury justice. And say, the moment we decide to bury justice, that is when it gets to that point where people feel, say, they also need to fight or protect themselves legally or illegally, majority of the time illegally. When things like these are a CEO, Ejra, a yɛbɔ Ghana for tuo a the Ashanti regional minister etna committee n'anim ka say I ordered that. The Ashanti regional minister sat in front of a committee and said, I in fact gave that instructions for Ghanaians to be shot dead. Different from saying Kasamna Bano, Obian point to my board and Babon Tinambeka say, Mena Mekaye. But this guy, this Ashanti regional minister, or say whatever, came out, sat in front of the committee and said, that is my modus operandi. That is how I work. I ordered the military to kill. Now, these so-called people who said they were put together to go for a fact-finding mission to get to the bottom of this issue, they said they have done their job. 3 people technically died, and that all the things that happened there, they have gotten to the bottom of it, and that this is what they got. Now, let's see the recommendation from the EDRA committee. Recommendations. The committee recommends adequate compensation for the families of the 2 deceased persons, namely Abdul Nazir Yusuf and Mutala Suraj Mohammed. Adequate compensation must also be paid to other injured persons, namely Louis Ayikpa, 20 years, Awal Misbau, 16 years, and Nasir Nuhu, 30 years. These are the names known to the committee. So 1, the committee is saying, no problem. Young person can compensate wine. The person is dead. So people have to enjoy from the death of their loved ones. Now, if you are saying, the people were shot, it's not natural death. People were killed. Now you are saying, they should be compensated. Who is going to enjoy that money? The issue here is, what are you compensating for? Because somebody was shot. Somebody lost their life. Some people are not going to come back to life again. Some people were the breadwinners of their family. Some people were the future breadwinners of their family. Today, Sankofono, Yabomu Tomo, and Wakotana say, young compensate you, young compensate you wine, Obabusia for. Because what we want to know, say, Nipano Mowuno, dear Odi Boneno, Yachena son, Emanaya Asutria e fata bonina Odiano. Because you can't just say it's a compensate. Then everybody can go around, kill people, and then we will compensate their family. Is it the same thing? Techiman South. Are we going to go compensate the family? So this is what the recommendation is saying. Almost say yemo musika, yemo bushafoni sika, na obianka na nuntu na asamofana asemko. It does not work like that. Vladimir Duranso, Senka wo yire ka omo bo mutuo no ho. Senka wo first son ka ho, Senka wo ba ka ho, Kabaka say we should just come and compensate you, and the pain in your heart will just disappear. Vladimir, it's a simple question I'm asking you. Senka wo ba eka ho, Senka wo ba we ni dano so akoma dano so, eka ho ne ye bond tuo ku ni say ya. And aban say ye kuno obi na my instruction ni me kuno, and ye ba be compensate you. Is your heart Will your heart be at peace? Will you say, it's a simple question we need to be asking these people, because you need to put yourself in the shoes of those who are dead and those family members. It looks like you people are just recommending things because you don't want to, in fact, be hard and be precise on what should be meted or what kind of punishment should be meted at some people or specific people. It looks like you are trying to shield all the culprits in this issue. Compensate. So he compensates, and the mother who is crying every night, who is not sleeping, will be okay. Yekumi bana ni ama me 20,000 Ghana, 30,000 Ghana, inti BBI okay. It does not work like that, Ghana. The law isn't working. And when you keep doing this, you make the youth furious. They get angry. And let me tell you, the anger, it does not explode in a day. It takes time. It builds. So right now, when somebody's at a dra, no to be done them, now china asemesi, near soja phone call, I would just say to Robeja to Wakupia Bontana or Befa Tuono, and that person will shoot to defend themselves. Because in any reasonable country, so I'm going to say, I had seen it before. I saw it before. 2 of my brothers were shot. You kumini anu mienu. No munkutetu. No mu komrika. Omo chini ya bo muti kuomo. And so aban ka say, yan compensate ye busuafo. Inti ende no me pie no me so ma adwimo no. Sama amfa bibia mbom me ho ban a. Ne bom tu a ya bom nkwase tu. That is where the retaliation starts. Now, they said another thing. The committee recommended the immediate transfer of the district police commander of Ejra, DSP Philip Kojo Hammond, first for his incompetence in handling the situation and for the fact that his relationship with the community seemed to have been damaged beyond repair. This is ridiculous. In any serious country, the police officer, the DSP, obviously everybody knows he'll be fired. Now, like, the issue is almost say this guy should be transferred. This guy should be fired. And in some instances, stand trial. But this Vladimir Echidanso and this committee, so-called intelligent people who will tell us the truth, they say he should just be transferred. So his action today, they are transferring his action, him, taking it somewhere else to, in fact, at the end of the day, he will do the same thing he did. Because what are the consequences? The consequences are what? He was transferred. He didn't feel any pain. He didn't lose anything. Nothing happened. So when you transfer a bad nut to another station, what happens is that same bad nut is going to mess up the whole nuts there. So what is the recommendation here? You did not come up with any better recommendation than to transfer the guy. This guy is supposed to be fired and you're supposed to stand trial because it was through his actions. It was through his command. It was through what he said to his boys that caused the death of Ghanaians. So when you say he should be transferred, then you want to tell us that technically the guy didn't do anything wrong. If he's supposed to be transferred, then he as well must have to stay where he is. This is the problem. And this recommendation was so difficult for these people to bring out because they know, said this recommendation will not do anything. How can you do that, Vladimir? Me say sometimes we try to check our words. Sometimes we try to be honest in the issues. But you, these elders, you, these people, we think, say, on the sidelines, you make sense. You are intelligent. You are smart. You are committed. You are patriot. You people are selfish individuals who only lick the butt of politicians on just to frustrate we, the citizens. How difficult was this? How difficult? So the guy should be transferred. Now, the third recommendation, we further recommend the structural expansion of the Ejra police station and an increase in personnel. That's your recommendation? That's your recommendation. But what has the police station got to do with what happened? You can have 10 policemen in our Ejra if you have a good commander who knows how to make sure his men have to approach issues, who knows his job. I'm telling you, 10 policemen can handle what happened. So you telling us, say, yes, police station for man is sophisticated equipment. It's about how, you see, the Kenya, you people don't get it. It is Sibia in Kofowe took matters into their hands. They flouted the principles and they went against, contrary to what is supposed to guide them to do their job. So that moment, they have gone against the law. It is not about the police station issue. It is not about the number of personnel. It is about how they handled the issue. Was it handled the way a police officer, a DSP should handle the issue? That is the killer question. It's not about the police station sitting there. The police station has been sitting there years. Nothing happened. So it's about the material in it, the leadership. What decision did they take in the day? Nobody is speaking. It's not a big deal in Ghana. That is why the last time I was saying, I am so disappointed in Otumfo Osetutu. Since it's a Ejra some way by Otumfo Osetutu, Ejra Eshawase, Otumfo has not spoken about this. Nana, it is tough sometimes when these things happen and you are quiet. Sebio, Obia Otiko Koswasa is behind this year. Sebio Mentafo. We need some voice from the Otumfo's own office. It is becoming so disheartening. It is becoming frustrating. It is becoming like some tribes are not even accepted where they grow up in Ghana. The division, the lines from the actions of our leaders. The actions of these leaders is showing clearly, some groups are minority. Some groups, no matter what they do, how they dedicate themselves, they decide to be part of a certain geographical settings, a certain kind of, they still are not accepted. Why is Otumfo quiet on this matter? Adentina Otumfo kasa asebwe ho Ejra Esha Santimaya say what is happening eya Santiman de hye ne abomutu ana o me ntafo ntira And these are things we have to start asking. Because when we don't ask these questions, when we are not straightforward with these things, it will get to a point whereby assembly besino ebekunya nyina. Sebio asema esiye ankesi wabantama sebio esi wamenhia mantemu ho sebio esi asanteman furuma mu a anka sebio anka otumfo se tutu asanteman hene anka obeye din do sometime bia momma yenya odo enfama ye ho na yen kire se ye na ye mpanifo edi ni panim edwraman hene edie pa na waka fa asem we ho omentafo ntirana. And these are things sometimes you people don't want us to say, but your actions are forcing us to make such statements. Your actions and in the Air Force here to make these statements. Otumfo is quiet. Edwraman is not showing any interest. Everybody has neglected them because of mere naughtiness, and this is the fact. And this is the fact. Now the recommendation went on. We recommend the removal of the Edra Sechodumase Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Mohammed Salisu Bamba, since his continuous presence at MCE will exacerbate the already tense security situation in Edra. What kind of recommendation is this? The guy already resigned even before you, these Edra people, you sat. Now, this guy getting rid of him or removing him, no. What result is it going to bring? Because in the first place, from what I know, Nipana Omar this DCE and yes, Omar this MCE direction and the regional minister. All these people are supposed to be lined up. They are not supposed to be just remove, transfer. And then they say at the end of the day, we didn't need this committee. If it's going to be remove, transfer, then we did not need this committee. We don't need it. Because we know, say, yanka say remove, transfer, and yanko enim. But what are we looking at here? Ye pese ye chink of fuasun. And ye asotwe say okuni pani ase free office o. Asotwe say sa crime na see no, ye betwe so equally. And what is that equal asotwe? You need to stand trial to prove why it wasn't your mistake that made some people lose their life. We're talking about lives here. We are not talking about somebody stealing somebody's car, we are talking about people being shot in their own country. How safe are Ghanaians in their own country? That is what we are talking about. It's about lives. It's about a punishment that equates people losing their lives. But transferring and removing and it never equates that kind of punishment. Then every individual, every idiot can kill and he will be removed from office because the Ashanti regional minister made a decision to kill and now he's still in the office. So what is a crime today? What kind of crime equates these kind of things? One day. Now it went on to say this, number 5. It is further recommended that the military establishment review the actions of the section on the ground, led by Lieutenant Martin Opoku Odusei, for the inappropriate use of force and apply appropriate sanctions. So the commander who connived with the regional minister to shoot at unarmed civilians, now a committee is recommending that we hand over the commander to the military for them to make their decision, to decide what to do. So the recommendation could not specifically say what should be done to this soldier who led military men to shoot civilians, unarmed civilians. The recommendation could not be specific on what to be done to these men or this soldier or this commander who led these criminals parading on the street as soldiers. Because real soldiers who have gone through the training and so on and oath will never shoot a Ghanaian on the back. That is basically, it is murder. It is first-degree murder. Civilians who were unarmed, shot from the back. It is a first-class, first-degree murder. So the recommendation could not be specific what should be done to this person, but the recommendation is now handing over the soldier who made sure this happened to the military to do what? To say, we have taken his badge. So that's it. We are talking about lives. Lives have been lost. This is not just fracas. This is not just demonstration. This is lives. Ya boni patuwe kuno. It goes on to say this. Number 6. We further recommend the training of rexec, music, and dissect. Goodness Lord. This is the foolishness in this. And these committee people, when they sat down, we paid them with our taxpayers' money. Kaka no we no, boys no we no, omo ma men no motiwo no, sika no mudidi no yesa je omo tax the chia Vladimir Etwida so ne sa battalions no sika mo mudidi ye. Ye ti omo ka de che. And this is what they are recommending to Ghanaians. Recommending say, we na yenye. That we further recommend the training of RegSec. Regional Security Council is led by the Ashanti Regional Minister. Technically, he's the commander-in-chief of the Ashanti region. And he gave the instructions. You are training of who? Training of RegSec, music, and dissect officials in the Ashanti region in conflict and crisis management at the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College at least once every year. This is ridiculous. So wabushi ani wom na sade we nya wo ya. Sa woti adra na sade we nya wo ya. Na se bi o nya nipa. This is ridiculous. This is not a recommendation. This is basically an insult to we Ghanaians. You should be angry. We a young man with dry. You should be angry. You should be angry to the point whereby you should not take things lightly. You should be, if you're a young Ghanaian, we all age on boy 15, 16, 20, they'll kill them like chicken. So that is your recommendation. People are dead, and you are recommending people should go for training. All right. Now, number 7, we recommend the development of a joint standard operative procedure, SOP, for military/police operations, including roles for indispensable allied agencies like the National Investigation Bureau, NADMO. These people are foolish. Like, are these people mad? Are they crazy? Like, who cares about this? We recommend the development of a joint standard operating procedure for military, police. The first place, the military were not supposed to be there. Vladimir Etwida and the committee members, was anybody able to prove, said the civilians had gun? Nobody was able to prove, say, one gun belonged to a civilian. They could not confiscate a gun and say the civilians were yielding. They had guns, they were shooting back. Nobody was able to prove at the committee. So basically, the shooting came from one side. Were they able to tell us that a soldier was hurt from stone pallets? Were they able to tell us that somebody sustained first-degree injury, second-degree? The soldiers or the police? Nobody was able to tell us that. At the end of the day, it was just an offensive attack from the soldier and the police. So it was a one-way traffic. So basically, it was people yielding guns, attacking civilians who had no guns. And you are telling us that you are recommending a joint operation. Nobody cares. What the recommendation is what we are looking for. Motina obi to be because civilian bi kutatuo. Ohun civilian bi atotuo. Ohun police bi prima moje etu. None of these things. But we saw soldiers taking a bow, aiming at civilians running. Civilian are all Johnny. My baby said, "Nani buy ko to drew." A body to kuno said we should compensate the person. The disrespect in that. Now, the number 8, this is what it said. We further recommend that the NCCE should intensify its public education in relation to the rights, obligations, and civic responsibilities of the people of Edra. Gosh, man. In educating them about what? What caused this? So NCCE should come and tell the people of Edra that when one of them who did nothing, who was just an advocate, who was just trying to say the president, fix the country, was murdered, and that they felt to say they have to go and bury that person, does the NCC need to come to that community and say, you know what, when one of you dies, don't do anything. All that you have to do is, even when you pray, don't cry, don't shout, don't scream, don't let people hear you in the next house that you are wailing. And so we are the NCC, that will bring peace. This the madness in this. What has NCC got to do with us? Because those people who were there, those people who were shot in the first place, they were not there. They did not decide to kill anybody. They did not even have plans. They never had any weapons. What's the job of the NCC? To come and tell them that what? Next time an advocate is killed, they should all stay in their room and weep, and that nobody should hear their voice? Is that what we are talking about? NCC should educate them about what? Vladimir Janko is the useless man. Mr. Vladimir, o firstborn and now yere and now ba and your bomusa to we are and this a recommendation we to table so what will you say, Vladimir? I think one of those this community media houses, when you see him and you are interviewing him tomorrow, ask him, say, with all due respect, this recommendation, if this had happened to you and this recommendation had been sent to you, what would have been your statement? What would have been your response? Mumbusa Vladimir Ichudanso and those people who were sitting with him, those committee people, ask them. Amobamo joy ni samu radio phone so journalist for Mumbusa omo. Sir Vladimir, we have seen your recommendations, 10 in all. As a parent, as a Ghanaian, as somebody who is law abiding, as a Ghanaian who is not wielding wielding an arm, as a Ghanaian who believes in the constitution, as a Ghanaian who believes in democracy, if this had happened to you, if your kid had been shot, if your wife had been shot, if you were part of this, if these consequences, it was you going through it, what would have been your response to this particular recommendation? These are the kind of questions you need to be asking this guy. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we calling for problems when problems don't want to come to us? Why are we forcing this country? Why are we trying to cause chaos in Ghana? Why are we trying to destroy Ghana? The country is trying everything possible to unite. It's trying everything possible to stay away from conflict, genocide, tribal wars. The country is doing everything, but the civilians are doing everything possible to make sure, even though they are angry, they are suppressing their anger because they believe they have only one Ghana. But why is the system forcing the people to make a decision they don't want to make? So tomorrow, if this same incident happens somewhere, do you think the young men and women will sit there and say they are going to learn their sense from what happened at Ejura? Your boat to kun, who be a foul. Oh, weapon be a fat police for the bar aim at them because you be kuni akase NCC MBA training. NCC for MBA training. Nobody wants to die a foolish death. Now, number 9. It is further recommended that all crowd, routes, crisis, control units be made to wear body cams, and all vehicles and mobile gadgets employed must also have cameras. So that's a recommendation. Now, one kasa bukuro nankasa. One share body arm, one body camera. Bukuro nankasa kakrakana yohono. One shebi. Police ni ba na soldier ni ben and a body camera etare that area one or the wine will be. Now you people is this the best recommendation? Like abonne da hono na ntwi na oboy is yankof we akokɔ ne kon. There's a cow, there's a cattle. Like there's a cow sitting there na ntwi na boda ho ya ye twa de kon a obi abenya biare. Wo se da bi ye ni nipa tas de nyina nkɔ we akokɔ ba akokɔ. Ayi ba nkwasasam zunyi. Are you crazy? Are you insane? So Vladimir Chudanso, if tomorrow somebody shoots your wife in the head and then they come and tell them, say, this is the recommendation, will you take it? This is senseless. The cameras. The last one is this. We recommend the establishment of a sport. The last one says this. We recommend the establishment of a sport and other recreational facilities in Ejura under the Zongo Development Fund so as to rechannel the energies of the youth. This is despicable. The youth in Ejura, tomorrow you need to demonstrate. And when you're going out to demonstrate, don't demonstrate just like that. Protect yourselves. This is foolishness. This is the highest form of disrespect. You recommend that they should build stadium, sports and other recreational facilities, and that the Zongo Development Fund should be rechanneled into their energy. Like, are you people mad? Are you foolish? The people, the youth of Ejura, this is your time. You see, if you people don't take action, they will go ahead and they will keep killing you people. They shot 7 Zongo boys. 7. We saw pictures of those boys with Samira Baumia himself. They were NPP. They killed them. 7. They shot them. 7. They had kids, they had moms, they had 7. Zongo 7 young men. They killed them under NPP. They went to Techiman South. 8 people, they gunned them down. They went to the Volta region. A young man doing their registration, they killed him. Today, they have come to kill about 3 people in Ejura, and they are telling you, these Zongos, all that you need is a stadium. It's AstroTurf. Zongo Development Fund should rechannel your energy. Vladimir Chidanso. And the people there, the Zongos, the young Muslim boys, they need one thing in their life. They need jobs. Ejuma. Kwasiafo na mujise obia na bobo ozongo. Enkwasiafo na mujise obia na peso bobo ozongo ana. This is the foolishness that pisses me off sometimes. Enkwasiafo mudi enim recommendation amomo recommend no etwomutirim. Kwasia keka kwa mujise obia ozongo obia zongo bia na kopa bobo obobo. Mujise obia ozongo bia na chese yambe AstroTurf mana na kuma Antoni yem. Jimmy kakrana. I don't want to use these words, but these are quite disheartening. It gets me angry. And I come back to the leadership, the Muslim leadership. It goes all the way back to the Muslim leadership. And this, I'm going to send it straight to the office of the Chief Imam. Chief Imam, you see that disrespect? Chief Imam, you see that disrespect? Have you seen the recommendation? Chief Imam, have you seen the recommendation? Have you seen the disrespect? This is not the first time. This has happened over and over. And I'm saying, Chief Imam, have you seen the disrespect? They don't respect you. They don't respect Muslims. They see the people, our brothers and sisters living in the Zongos as animals. They only need them when they need power. And I will tell you people, because we, the people in Zongo, we have given ourselves out for this nonsense to happen to us. Yeah, Jimmy Dodo, we keep falling for this nonsense. We have become so foolish that they know that Enko baby, that is what we want. How could you, a whole a committee, the only thing they could come up and say, go and build stadium. We have lost young men. And you're telling us to go and build a stadium facilities to rechannel our energy. Do you know where they want to rechannel their energy? They want to get up in the morning and go to work. That is where they want to spend their energy. That is where they want to exit their energy. That is what they want to use their energy for. They don't want to go get up in the morning, go sit around an AstroTurf, smoke, and then come sleep. And you, the same people, will turn around and say Muslim boys and girls are criminals and that we will kill them. And that's what you're doing to them. And I'm sending this to the leadership of the Muslim community, that if you allow yourselves to be used like this, these people will treat you like animals. They will always treat you people like fools. Because when it happens, all that they do is they will go and carry Chief Imam and put him in a helicopter, and they will fly him to location, and they will say, we have given you cement bags, we have given you rice, because they see you as fools. Let us not allow that. The foolishness in this. You have a vice president who does not care, who condones this nonsense, who is sitting there and smiling because he wants you, the same people, you the same Zongos, you the same Muslim boys and girls, same Ghanaians who are seen as riffraffs, same Ghanaians they don't respect, same Ghanaians they see you as the minors, to vote for him to become president. Wait, Jimmy, is this the best? If Baumia's son was shot, if Ekufuado's son was shot, if these Vladimir Chidanso and those fools sitting there calling themselves committee members, if any of them had lost their child, their kid, do you think they'll bring this foolish recommendation? Do you think they'll tell them that? They don't respect you people because the leadership, the Muslim leadership, they have allowed themselves to be used like this because 7 were shot and nobody made a fuss about it. And we, again, election 2020, Zongo Foko Sala said, Moi, vote for these people who killed your own brothers and sisters. When will you people learn? When you people understand that when you allow yourself to be used, they will use you and think that no matter what, you have no chance to be treated as a human being. Why are we allowing this to happen to us? Why are our Muslim brothers and sisters doing this to us? Why are people doing this? I keep telling you on this platform, it is important. And this happening, this recommendation, I blame the office of the chief imam because they have seen that nothing will come out from there. I will today. I will blame the clergy, the big clergy, Muslim clerics. I blame you people for this because it started at 7. And none of you people showed interest. None of you people made them understand that you are killing Ghanaians. You are killing us. So it has given them that confidence to do it again. So I am blaming Chief Imam's office for this. Because Vladimir Chidanso and these politicians who put this recommendation together, they had thought of the first one and the consequences that might have come with it, they wouldn't put this nonsense together. If the leadership, the cleric, the Muslim clerics, and the youth, the Muslim community had shown some teeth, and nobody would sit down and say, we have killed 3 Muslim boys. Let us tell them to go and build stadium there, Zongo Development Plan, for the young boys who need job to channel their energy there. You are mad. It's the biggest level of disrespect. Some of them some of these accounts in Kwasiafoya, Sebi, Ebimu, Edi, Abaimu, Sikano, can we also channel the energy of these Muslim boys in there? And you see somebody like Mustafa Hamid, Jimmy, politics, Jimmy no. So he's not able to speak for his brothers and sisters in the Blongos. Wonkao Tanzania and Kedwai and Kwine. Yes, I will say it because you are so selfish. You are ignorant. And this is the recommendation. This is the recommendation. And if you're a young Ghanaian, especially a young Muslim, and you are not angry, and you are still following these people, Kamal Dean, Jiminti, maybe I will say it, I'm not going to say Sabi, me pacho. Who say Kamal Dean, Jiminti, no matter what you do, the grammar you speak on TV3, the grammar you speak on Metro TV, almost all your 10-year bois, you cannot break that. These are the realities. These are things you need to hear. The people you are working with, this group of MPP tribal bigots. MPP is not a tribal party, but this particular group led by Kufuor, Bawumia, Alankash, these people, they are tribal bigots. MPP and you have done well to the point. They still see you people as underdogs. They see you people as fools. They see you people as non-entities, and every time they need people to use, sacrifice, they use you, the Muslims. Think na Jimino Dawson. Now, upon all the things happening in Ghana, this is what Kufuor can say. Get vaccinated. It is the best way to fight COVID-19. Kufuor urges Ghanaians. Upon all the things happening in Ghana, upon all the things happening under Kufuor's government, this is what Kufuor, it concerns J.A. Kufuor. You see the hypocrisy of a bad old man. You see the hypocrisy of a bad old man. Upon all the nonsense happening in Ghana, upon the Kufuor wasting our money, the corruption, upon the nonsense happening. This man who will die very soon, yes, he's old. This man who has been an ex-president, upon all the things happening, upon all the nonsense and the Kufuor, he's not been able to speak on any of them. He's telling us to go and get vaccinated. When we go and get vaccinated today and tomorrow, we are sitting in front of our shop and armed robbers come to shoot us. What is the essence of that vaccination? If we all go and get vaccinated today, now Ochina, asem si na Ashanti regional minister esse soldier for me boy to nkuino mkuya. What is the importance of the vaccination? Say nyina ko vaccine no na so kina yekoye by election e bia wankasa hu nipa bi ewu na yekoye by election na police for be jagu yeso a na nipa wu 8 wu a. What is the essence? Vaccination no. You people are devilish. Suddenly Kufuor sees nothing, hears nothing. He has become an alligator. Wadane mampam. This is what concerns Kufuor. That is why I keep telling people like Captain Smart to say, hey, the youth in Ghana, they are watching you. Those people parading on our radios and TV saying that we love Ghana, we are, what do I say, fighters, freedom fighters. We are this. The youth are not stupid. The young men and women in Ghana, you cannot play on their conscience. You cannot play them the way you played them before. You cannot spit on their faces. You cannot use those tiny media houses you are sitting on to let them make the wrong decision. Today, if these young women sitting at home are more Captain Smart, more say emancipation, change the day. When they ask you people who should lead us, can you give them an answer? When these young people today pose that question to you, Captain Smart, say, and they take Ghana no, or say emancipate, Kufuor, me say obubusa why in the Kufuor free so on this or mama answer? And why do you think that person should lead? These are things you cannot play on the conscience of the people. On a brusa level, no. You people should be real with yourselves. Start speaking on the issues. Be honest. Majority of you people have lost that credibility. Calm down, relax, let the people, you see, the more you try to disrespect people, and the more you get them angry. What is happening in Ghana is not a joke. This country is messed up, and it's messed up big time. This country we are looking at is messed up, and it is messed up big time. Young Ghanaians watching me this evening, if you're watching me right now, this is not a joke. You have to understand that until we all come to that realization and start to make the right decisions to make sure this country is brought back to the right track, we all have to start speaking. We all have to be honest with each other. Is it development that we want? Is it jobs that we want? Is it corruption that we want to fight? Is it something else? We need to know our priorities. It's not about picking a brush and brushing over everybody. When you meet people telling you, especially these Captain Smart people and all that, NDC, MPP are the same, is a lie. Because they have lost interest in the person they cooked for us. Nipana omuji sikana de ba no. Wadane ne ho epo muku mo. Wadane ne ho tata omo. They don't know how to let you people know that they have no credibility. So all that they will do is say they want to convince you, confuse you, and make you think say obiya banye. But at the end of the day, akwarabia free fear different mu. E wome na e woyen. They are totally two different things. Belonging to you and belonging to me are totally two different things. Me say, Nana Arodankwe Kufuor na baimu ne mreso ene ya bo nipa 9 ya bo nipa miensa to ejra ene ye kuzongo 7 eye Nana Arodankwe Kufuor aban so ene we nyina si enye nipa bi aban so sebio sang nipa ye ku omu ka omu nyina fa shuttle ene omu space a anke beka said eye anda Nana Arodankwe Kufuor aban so ene sa nyoma we si ye nyine prayer ye mbo na baso. It is about time we started asking questions and making those people who, through their negligence, through their deliberate negligence, some of us have lost their lives. We need to hold them accountable. How can you hold them accountable? It is only by taking power from them. And not John Mahama Kachiro. It is not about him. It is not about the NDC. It's about making sure, say, Nana Adodankwe Kufuor, Nia Wanena or Timuno, we force him to get off. And then whoever was part of that shit, we make sure they pay the price for it. It's as simple as that. It's a simple thing. You don't need a PhD holder to explain to you. There are too many things that if we continue to align ourselves with these criminals in power, we will mess and we will lose the nation. We have a chance to make sure the right thing is done. We rectify the problems and then we come together as one people to build this nation. I'm just a messenger. These are things that should get everybody worried. This recommendation alone, statement like this from a hypocrite like Kufuor, and all the things happening around you should give you an idea of where we are heading. We need to come together as one people and fight it. We need only one yes. And when someone says yes, it will motivate you to also say yes to the other. J.J. Rawlings had a revolution, had a coup, not because he's mad. He wasted a lot of time in the barracks because he needed just one soldier to say yes to his idea. It will get to a point that we all need to come together and say yes to one idea. And that idea is to fight against tyrants, fight against people who are seen as authoritarians, people who don't respect us, who cannot protect our security. It's about time we all came together to say yes to one thing for once, to change and save our democracy. It is very, very important as Ghanaians. What I can do here is to give you the light, explain things to you, give you the fact, bring you the information for you to make decisions that will affect you positively. The only decision that you can make to affect you positively is to make the right decision. And that right decision is to fight against corruption. Get rid of people who are so corrupt. Get rid of people who are using the same power you give them against you. It is important that we come together as one people and fight this. What has happened to our Muslim brothers in Edra, at Zongos, people who died, should give us a clear understanding of where we are heading. We are the people and we have the power. If you're here this evening, you have to understand, when we come together as one people, we can defeat that enemy. This is the end of the social media segment. After this short break, I will do the editorial of the day. You're still watching, with all due respect, extended version.
Azama mi ke nyina ne se me MPP ni pa mpo me MPP ni nanso media mahun se amanfo pi dudu na omotaka se na fix the country no omi MPP for because me MPP ni the entire man na ye force wa kasa fix the country nana enye wo na wo ya Ghana na hawo Ghana no ya wo aho yi say wo nana enye wo wallahi nana enye wo na wo ya force aho mu ya wo mu na mi meti megina wa mi kasa enye wo nana akufu ado dankwa show boy sa na me frɛ menkozuku menye hwe na so mehu se o picture beda so na mehwa na nya di atem enye se obi disgrace wa na ma choro so show boy ama show boy no always me tworo Facebook so bra na eba ntia na akokọ mehu se show boy se ni sitie mehu o picture sa na ya me choro no na se gidi a me wo ema wo mu no a gidi Ghana fo so ema wo no na dodankwa akufu ado e wo ma wo no and na Ghana fo ne sin na fix the country ne say kase na fix the country na monfo bi dwene say ye town nana gidi ne wo mu wa fix Ghana na maya nana wa fix Ghana na maya ye be ko han yinti na nyankopon ama me ne wo kasa na kasa me kasa sa kire wo no na nyankopon ma aseni zu e ba menim I don't know why nana because ye ni say wo e no pebo ye wo no biti me fix Ghana na ma ye wo fix Ghana na ma ya nana ko be chire ye ya Allah jama'a lo Allah ku ya fi min Allah ba san dalili ba na magana nan na ji kamar wani takaici nake ji na kun zuwa ni farda Allah jama'a Allah ku ya fi min na saya na dan masa abin da zan faɗi gaba ba ya buye zama masala amma marufa na ne na wanga magana ne ke yi asma mi ke yi jina su ba sai na fix the country ni cire sai ya wuce die ma in tinye ka sai fix the country ena country nana in yi wona usenu wallahi nana in yi wona usenu a che en kaninu nana ni yo video no ma kiti bi awu pie demonstration musawo uswa su force wa sai ebe ma wo sai diwe nana adiwe sai abonsa we ekura wa bonse na mfuje ntia menya kukuduro nana ene a me no kasa ne se minim se enye wa adwen no wonwe sakura nanso ba kuo no na na se ede o Ghana no hwe wonsem no ene ye kire wo se kuo bi ni se ene ye ya no enti wo so wanya ne sa na wo nto enti eni ntina nana ugina so a wodi ye de wuye nanso wo wakoma empe wo wakoma empe no nyankopo ma ye se e beta wuchi na ade na afo ye se ye enti ena wo ye se
for what the military people have came and do it here. Master, if we should leave this our youth to the military, what will happen in Nigeria here? It will not be very peacefully. But I'm telling my people to exercise patience, to calm down, so that we put things in order. It's the military who shot those two guys after we buried our brother. And we are coming. We have that hunger. So we have to show that hunger. We were not going to anywhere to destroy anything. So you shall leave our life to us. So they shoot those two guys and they also pass away. That provoke the youth. And the old people who are here, we are not here for the party. No. We are fighting for our own right. It's very painful. Yeah. And now you play game as party A and party B. It's very painful. They have to be a good word. Everything has to be.
All right, you're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. This is a tough one to watch. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is the State of the Nation. You're watching us live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. We are live on Facebook, on With All Due Respect page, on Loud Silence TV page, on YouTube. You are live. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are also streaming live and cross-posting on some platforms. Benjamin Wayo Mahamad's page is taking us live on Facebook. We also have NDC TV picking us live. Ghanaian Citizen TV is picking us live. One Life Invest Strip is picking us live. We are also live on Honorable Joseph Lamin's page on Facebook. We are also on Twitter or on Periscope. Search for At Due Respect. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Let's do the editorial of the day. Thank you. All right, so the editorial of the day is simple. It's about Kennedy Agyapong, the MP for Assin Central. A few weeks ago, he came on radio to tell Ghanaians, came on TV to tell Ghanaians that he was coming to the United States of America to sue me. Now, I was a Ghana for TBBC. Kennedy Agyapong, ye nipe bia on Kanokre. One, you have to know that. One, that's the first thing. Kennedy in Kanokre or a nipebia, he plays with the mind of the youth. And the said, who the young Ghanaian or Twa, Kennedy Babia and Ghana, ne Babian ko school or Ghana da, ne Babia Japadian ni Ghana, ne Babia nya qualification be or Ghana, ne Benina Wabruchino. Say he loves Kennedy to the core. Now Kennedy is representing him, and who's a Sebio BBNAO. Why you need go deep into it is up to me to brain you, to open your mind for you to understand. Kennedy has decided, say, our strategy be a debiano or the BT the youth of Ghana or the moho enyeska when we say Ghana the youth no ye Jimmy, and that is a simple thing he needs to do. All that he has to do is I'm fighting for the youth. So okohwe the party ma baby I for kakra no abeka ho asem. Then some young ignorant one would say Kennedy there he's neutral, he speaks on MPP and speaks on NDC. He never does that. What he tries to do in the say Omawajini will say odo, but ondo he is one selfish arrogant criminal. Ghana for a mistake Edinebe so a MP. Now what this guy has done over the years and we be no say or the me kokota maka say he needs to go to court. Kennedy, you have no option. Look at me in my eyes. Who say anka won guso and I when I saw the guso my eye make red past you. Look in my eyes. Go to court. If you don't go, I'll go. Into this guy over the years has abducted some strategy. He lies about everything. Now, those things you are hearing outside say, Kennedy say, and a Kennedy say, with all due respect, Ghana for a Jimmy Kasa, Kennedy Jimmy Fono, and a endeno, now as foolish as he is, he doesn't know what to do again. He came to the States, he has every option to sue. But he's been here for almost a month. He has not done anything. So far, nobody has served me, my company, or anybody. Now the question is, Busa identity at this last minute. In same big conference, maybe say Kennedy say Obia be panicho, mema suma ni paso be panicho. It should tell you something. It should tell you say sa nipano ne glass ayama ne cup na ya full because sa Jimmy na o Jimmy no ho time about politics ma be Jimmy wa be do ndano apem the amana pem ne say social media has come to stay to save you Ghanaian. You, the young Ghanaian watching me, social media has come to save you. Because first, he always uses his platform and to misinform, to fool, and what is worse about it is or the politics are ye, or the Ghana for why ye, Kennedy has not worked anywhere to make any decent money. Last month, they saw can say, or Trabro, no, yeah, Juma 3. He was getting $3,000 every week from taxi. Obwa. There are so many people in America who bet you taxi before Kennedy bet you taxi. Kennedy is a liar. Kennedy always plays on the conscience of the ignorant one. Jimina or the free America, time na or ton or pharmaceutical company, ewa America no, or be a whole pharmacy shop. Sa pharmacy shop no, the na oye say, ni nuaba na or Canada na yachi ni kunu no, or Thailand or Malaysia no, sa pharmacy shop no, ena or be ye, ena or ton pharmacy shop in Mundro na, ena or dibedu Ghana, ena or buy ena, or they I gotta do na kufo any bre and of the national politics. This guy has no better track record in his life. Now, before I make Kennedy Agyapong Asamoson, maybe Chama DB, at the Corinthian, Akwa Wenkano one, he's a bloody liar. He's so foolish. He thinks everybody is so ignorant as the fools are parading on social media, helping his cause. But people like us and people like you listening to me, we are too intelligent for such dead souls to play on the conscience or play on our minds. That is why I'm here. I am here to set the record straight. Share Kennedy Agyapong. Mokai se mbrebi C&J mining company or Niko Kubako eko okeka nsam to Kubako so Niko court. Mumusa Kennedy Agyapong say, when was the last time he won a case in court? Me and my team, what we have and we are keeping for Kennedy to go to court, and he has no idea. Apart from the videos, and this and the sex, and but so what we have, and we are waiting for him to make his move, Kennedy has no idea. That is why I'm not backing down. So if you don't go to court, I'll go to court because I need that international dimension to this case. And there's something there you have no idea about. I will bring you, be shocked. And I'm saying, if you don't take care, you will sell all your properties in America. I'm telling you, because the compensations you'll be paying, it's not just me. There are people in the queue waiting because they want you to open that floodgate. And I am telling you, go to court. Because we are not sitting here joking, just for you to sit there and play with the minds of the people. We are here, we are the firewall. We will stop your foolishness. Jimina do chrono, you best stop it. Now, you see, Kennedy Jinani radio so can some Kwekubako, but the never court. Hey, Kwekubako, a crown for Kwekubako, mining company. Who is a Kennedy Kwekubako court? Kwekubako winning case. Now, some person who's a Kennedy, one of the most daft, stupid, ignorant people we have given power to her. Maybe child proceedings they see your court. His answers to insema or the TV so can to insema or kind of court. That's why sometimes when I see people sitting and saying, I want to defend Kennedy. Kennedy is my Mr. Jimmy. On one case on with Jimmy on him the all year. He sits and he speaks anyhow without thinking. We have been doing this job for a long time and we know every single word we use. We know why we are using it. It's only go back to court no. Jimmy a course no me say mumu say on ranka so ba we as we win court case da. Because you can say defamation mo bonsam a Kennedy. Ghana na huwa Ghana ntra e na nkurase for no doso anka wey anka defamation suit no ni one city crowd no ho. It's only go back to court no. Jimmy o court no ma me kire mu bi. Sene be hu say akwa wey no nam Ghana na bodua chia se otwe bi oda edukrom. Sebio ne bema eya to baby na onim nyansa no. I will straighten you. Where Jimmy the level of intelligence and drew people like us. Jimmy mu graduate any Kennedy Agyapong. Where Jimmy to the point say or dreams intimidation and making people think saying kwasiakasa and somebody looks intelligent. And as a watch a ball, mumunya koji pay chalebi a show and now will pambi a chiane belt tantan be a bono. That makes men intelligent. What makes men intelligent is principle. And this guy has no principle. This guy is a first-class liar. He's a thief. He is somebody who only capitalizes on the ignorance of people. Into me, when you say, oh, yeah, Jimmy phobia, I will not entertain such a riffraff, dirty rag like this in my life. I will straighten you up. And I'm saying, man, Kevin Taylor, I will straighten you up. This generation is not a generation to back down. It's not a generation you can intimidate with court. What makes America great is the courts. And our courts make this country great because every single individual has the right to go to court and find the truth. Now, I'm sure my DB. Mumusa Kennedy Agyapong say, I am digging you. May I debut or one and sing about me more heads up and son of my year. I normally don't do this, but me didn't have more heads up. No, me na me ya no be. But before that, let me show you this. This is what transpired between Kennedy Agyapong and Kweku Bako. Mo kai do kan on TV so Kweku Bako e kromfo CNJ mining company. Kweku Bako Anas echo interview president no. Court no muntie answers. I'm just going to. It's a 50-page document. I'll publish it on our website. We will publish it on our page on Facebook for you to go and read. And we read it from 37th page in Ebano. I want to most Kennedy way Jimmy for he's empty. The most empty politician I have seen. I'll publish that document, a court document, proceedings in court. No, I'll publish a 50-page document. Make sure maybe I'm reading the answers, questioning. I want to bounce or ye Jimmy for or ye the day wa bonte or nimi nyansa. Intellectually, he's bankrupt. This is one of the weakest individual I've met to argue with or to have any discussion. Kennedy is ignorant. Jimmy na do krono amanfo bi na eja omoma sa Jimmy ni we e capitalize omo so anytime they make kire for central for say ma Jimmy ni we nsem abrabo we onim nyansa me pa wo chow me ya brodini o me ya Lebanese kakra me ya Fantini kakra me ya Wuneni kakra me ya Togoni kakra. You cannot intimidate me, never. Until I want you to see something. So Jimmy na mo so America ha no, mo so Ghana no. Who the hell is Kennedy? Mo no. This is in court. See. Freeway na mo so Ghana Jimmy no side bia. So this is Abdul Malik Kweku Bako versus Kennedy Agyapong. Mokai. This is what happened. Me publish it. Court proceedings ni nyama mu nyina mo hu. Jimmy ni mo so Ghana no. Oti court na mo so Jimmy. Ni sika nyina court na ye no. All his money, his illegal money he's making with his wife. A court na ye gino. Because onim nyansa. Jimmy no or just say in kikemu me will watch, me will shoe. Ma was or chin and never ma amount for acceptance of nyansa. That does not count. It's about how smart you are, how you look at issues, how you analyze issues, how you approach issues. And then I check bema onim nyansa. Now I was or chin and ma unhu nyansa. So this is what happened. Abdul Malik Kweku Bako plaintiff. There's a Kweku Bako na dey assembly court and a Kennedy a defendant. Mo amonte court asem no. We are brushing quick. Me publish MOB ready. We Jimmy on na dwene ko deepo. We anka oya boa, anka oya petu pre. Kennedy, me so oya boa anka oya petu pre. Who is Kennedy? Masa muntie, mun hwa de. Mun hwe Jimmy. I will show you this. Now, this is what happened. Court no time ya cross examine Kennedy no we nyina meba ho we krampo de say yenya Aston no ya cross examine Kennedy no. Now see what happened. Plaintiff assembly now questioner lawyer ni busa ni uba down wa when cross examined on the matter on the 19th of March 2020 page 7-8 of the proceedings had the following and lawyer ni busa no you also stated that the plaintiff and a plaintiff ni Kweku Bako no nti I say the plaintiff Kweku Bako lawyer na ebusa Kennedy question no. You also stated that the plaintiff was acting like an Italian mafia and godfathers. Is that not so? A questioner Kweku Bako lawyer busa otwinwe Kennedy odiabonto kasa onim nyansa o. Now mun take Kennedy response court them. He said yes. And I said busa the question. You also mentioned that certain persons paid bribe to the plaintiff, which is Kweku Bako, to get ministerial appointment? Or say yes. Another question. I am putting it to you that you have brought no documents before this honorable court to prove that somebody paid the plaintiff, that is Kweku Bako, to get ministerial appointment. Or say yes. He said yes. He did not bring any document. I will show documents. I have documents to prosecute Kweku Bako. These things are all in the hide. We give it to the point to say, court or daft. Pharmacy ne na bedruha. Enya pharmaceutical company or university bioma. Anka ochinwe apetu prewe. He will not be counted among humans. You get what I mean? So these are his answers. I'll say yes, my lady. But if the plaintiff will be sincere, they said, did you bring the document? It's not about the plaintiff being sincere. We are talking about law. You are sitting there and telling my lady, the judge said, yes, my lady, I didn't bring documents. But if the plaintiff is going to be sincere, why should the plaintiff be sincere to you? The plaintiff came with his facts. So why don't you prove? Because you were so loud on your Man TV or Man FM. Kennedy always says he has all the documents in the world. And so boy onishe. That is why Kwekubako won all that. That is why Anas will win money too from him. Because onimiyansa. And then I'm a person of back court because I also have some package for him. I also have my package for him. So this is what went on. This is what he said. Yes, my lady. But if the plaintiff will be sincere to himself, even where they sit to have meetings at coffee shop, it is called coffee shop mafia. Again, I want to say that I said. So they are asking you, did you bring a document? Or say if Kwekubako is going to be sincere, when they sit and have meeting, it is called coffee shop, and it is called coffee shop. Wait, Jimmy, these are his words. These are court documents. You see, in some now TV, so kind of put documents, you know. Did you bring it? Because your show written statement that said, did you bring the document? Or say no. I didn't bring any document. But if the plaintiff is going to be sincere, the place they have their meetings is called coffee shop. And because it's called coffee shop, wait, Jimmy, very stupid. I want to show you the level of intelligence of this dwarf I'm dealing with. He's one of the weakest link I have dealt with in my life. One of the most weakest brains I have dealt with. May show Jimmy or Jimmy no. The witness, the plaintiff should be sincere to himself. Oh, free. Now, when I cancel Kojina TV is not Jimmy, no one court. Now go, let's move forward. Make sure my dear to be a queen. Where Jimmy way? Where Mr. hire a young 17-year-old lawyer, where dear work with him at 22 years. Wait, that's where Jimmy for. We will name the lawyer. Now, this is still in court. Listen. And this are some of the questions. My published document, a 50-page. Mongo Kain, with Jimmy Ruff. Now, question. I am putting it to you that you have no proof that you have brought before this honorable court to confirm that the plaintiff took envelope and published stories. Answer. He is saying I have no proof. I have told the court that I said whatever I said because of what he said. And I want the definition of the coffee mafia and what they do there. Akwe Jimmy. Yet, and I want a definition of coffee mafia and what they do there. My lady, it is unfortunate that most Ghanaians are cowards and are afraid to come forward to collaborate what I have said. Most Ghanaians are cowards. You were sitting on your TV screaming like a fool. In fact, you are screaming as a fool and telling Ghanaians you have all the documents to prosecute Kwekubako everywhere he goes. Wait, Jimmy, wait. One of the weak links in my life, you see, a simple question. It was being asked. What documents are all saying? Anytime when I sit here, documents been diagro. What documents when I feel see coffee shop, and then if he's going to be sincere, and then he said because of what he said, I want the definition of the coffee mafia and what they do there. My lady, is it unfortunate that I go wait to say, wayo, Jimmy wayo? And these things are all happening. Anything that they be a court will lose a case, because one, only evidence. Two, he thinks because of Ghana he can manipulate the system. It's Jimmy say, "Oh, you be manu 24." Me say me pemo sa papa. I say boy Jimmy no na mo no. Ha. Me, I will stop your nonsense. Court no be you will go by force because omo etie omo hwe me nyina nobody knew I'm a Swale's face. And I'm wa. Yeni etie nyina dampare IGP. Also, IGP credit kun JB Dankwa onim be say court ni ebeko unim what I have. Now there are some things that today and eba na me batch them mo be say akwa we o dey why a mistake. Sometimes I'm say I'm going to give it the international dimension. It's mo Kennedy no court Jimmy say ya. Then they went on to say this. Would you concede? The lawyer said, would you concede that when you refer to somebody as Italian mafia, you are associating him with criminality in the context that you said it? Yes. And I have stated earlier that if the plaintiff will be sincere, you have to be sincere. Akwe Jimmy. He wants you to be sincere. He doesn't want to be sincere. You see the level of Jimmy. You have said something. Document, you want the plaintiff to be sincere. Or chain up upon the plaintiff, no. He should be sincere to you when you are foolishly displaying your ignorance on net too. Or man na wu Jimmy hono. And what hurts me, Anna Ghana for me kasachem debia say, akwa we Jimmy ho. Or no, or you daft. I have documents only BBI in his life. Me say show John Muhammad's video. Show his picture. Because I have your video, I have your picture. Me say ko busa gabi osocho I could say, eh dey na minyan phone messages, minyan recording. You know what we do? Do you know where we do? Do you know where we enter? Do you know the people we work with? Shut up. We put our life on the line to save people. I will strip you. I'm promising you this. I will let everybody know the kind of person you are. You have no idea. Force, you go to court. Me say by force to force, you will go to court and go and tell the judge, say, I should be sincere. American, deal with the facts. If the plaintiff will be sincere, Jimmy, who is going to be sincere with you? Now listen, watch this. My publishing, where Jimmy? We are wasting time on foolish man. Now see this. Many time, come back with your inquisition and me say, what the no court to be Ubenya Sika? Where Jimmy on him answer? See this. In the same court, Aqua Wepa. Question: is it now when you go from the app, you say documents to prove that C&J Alaska is doing illegal mining from Minerals Commission. Secondly, anytime C&J Alaska is arrested, the plaintiff will place a call. An example is the call he placed to the Minister of Environment and Technology, who is responsible for the Interministerial Committee for the stoppage of Galamsey, and Minerals Commission has been here to confirm that C&J Alaska was doing illegal business. Now, question: is it now your testimony that when persons were arrested for doing Galamsey, the plaintiff, that is Kokubaku, places a call to the minister in charge of Interministerial Committee? Answer: yes. Because the plaintiff, Kennedy Agyapong, with Jimmy Dredd, Muntio Kennedy Agyapong. Mokai said Professor Frimpong Boateng catches all my court may witness. Mokai. Frimpong Boateng, no, the original say he placed the call to Frimpong Boateng for Frimpong Boateng giving favors and all that. And Kukubako placing calls to Frimpong Boateng, intimidating Frimpong Boateng. Frimpong Boateng said he wasn't going to be Kennedy Agyapong's witness. Ask yourself why. Onimse Kennedy Jimmy for. Onimse Kennedy talks without facts. Onimse Kennedy or your bull. These are the things. So with us when we are speaking, from far, I have a foresight for Jiminy. So I noticed 5 years ago, say, people do Jimmy Pie Kennedy. Yeah, from far. Microscopic view, no musa ako we Jiminy, where Jimmy Chan will be where Jimmy Chan want to me. The party was said that Jimmy want to be sick of court. Kennedy Jimmy Chan, because Kennedy speaks without facts. Now, question: is it an answer? Yes, because the plaintiff also told him that he called the minister and they also told him that they were bringing their documents, and even the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. There have been several publications by the plaintiff scaring and threatening the minister from his own papers. Anybody who touched C&J Alaska, he was there to threaten them and also threaten the NPP chairman, Ultimi, and has also threatened Professor Frimpong Boateng, and that is why he's afraid to come to court. So, right now, the plaintiff, Kennedy said, Frimpong Boateng is on backward because Kwekubako air threatened Frimpong Boateng. What was the Kennedy with Jimmy? Also, net 2 Nuswa. Also, or documents be where we are. I want to let you people know Jimmy ni ameni deal. Where do you are? Mr. Court, no, memo wako. She, you know, Kevin or the Konfwa Basse or me pacho. Me say memo wako court. Because the package for you is too big to just be sitting there. Me say we be a flat gate, we be a flat gate now. We who be and Krani Bekacho said no ko ye. Now, question. I am putting it to you that the plaintiff has not threatened anybody, including the minister. Answer: he has threatened the minister, and the minister told me himself, and he had threatened the NPP chairman. Where are your facts? Is it a phone conversation? Is it? Question: I am putting it to you that you have not brought any proof I am putting it to you, and that is the lawyer of Kwekubako, that you have not brought any proof before this honorable court that the plaintiff has threatened the minister. Answer. Answer. What is threat? Kennedy is asking what threat is. For all this long, he didn't even know what threat is. Kennedy is a fool. Jimmy with distinction, N.O.B. Kano. What is threat? You are sitting in a box and you need to defend your utterances. So you say, what is threat? So you want us to define threat. So he said, what is threat? Threat can be the word of mouth, and if it is not recorded, he will sit on the fence and be an epimedite. With Jimmy Dredd. To me, answer question because he has nothing to back his madness. Kevin Taylor has sent people to come and do what? And beg you. Come here, Jimmy. With Jimmy, Mama Chama Diabako, Mama Chama with Jimmy, no. I go with this way, Jimmy, for when I'm also no. Every day, for a power mistake. Wait, Jimmy Dredd, Mama Chama Diaby. One show we. I'll go away. Now, in cross-examination, where the first red line is, in cross-examination of DW2 on the 14th of May 2020, the witness conceded that there were no heated exchange. Now, question. Kwekubako's lawyer, the conversation that you had with the plaintiff on the said phone call was not a hostile one, I believe. It's a simple question. Answer. It was a telephone conversation. Neither of us could see the other's face, so nobody could tell whether one was angry or not. Akoye Jimmy. Mo Kennedy no. Mo Kennedy na mo bona baso no Kennedy dia. Onim nyansa when does the president no. Yebusa was a call now no. If somebody calls, when somebody calls you and that person is threatening you, when that person is angry, when that person is being hostile, you should be able to tell because of the words the person will use. Kevin, are you crazy? I've been calling you, are not picking up. The words can tell me the person is threatening me, the person is being hostile, but Kennedy could not even say because on him say every single thing that he says is a lie, and he's been covering his lies. Wait, Jimmy, when me say obi o de Ghana court bia Ghana court mpo no family o na abro chiri court. Me say Ghana court o Jimmy hu say na bro ni fita court. Jiu ni lawyer court try na hwe. So after nipa me deal no. So there's no way on this earth I would send somebody to go and beg Kennedy. Come be Jimmy Papa. Never. Now my mention my DB. Me say I'll publish everything for you people to go and read. 50 page. We are the level of intelligence with Jimmy Chain up to pray. Now look at this. This is the last one. Dawson. Let's start from the top. Question. You also said that the plaintiff at a meeting of only 3 people together with Anas secretly recorded the president. Is that not so? The question is, you also said that the plaintiff, that is Kwekubako, at a meeting of only 3 people together with Anas secretly recorded the president. Is that not so? It's a question mark there. Answer. Yes, my lady. The plaintiff himself in his witness statement said there were 10, so I do not know the relevance whether it is 3 or 10. But see, wait. Let me see. Mumbusa we win court case da. Jimmy mu Maradona. Oh no. Jimmy mu opela abwaje. Daftness. Yekasa obi nim nyansa. And Allah so betin America or the Ghana economy toto. US economy because oko CVS koto John D Sedru ema no ho. Ono na yere no koto Canada is Sedru. Inti ne boy din. Inti ode no compare Ghana economy no. And ode Jimmy ni so gina TV so ka phone so kasa. These are his answers in court. Let's go on. I'm finish with Jimmy Dredd. And I'll say 10. Mr. Kwekubako, a veteran journalist who is a good friend of the president and knows the implications of Anas recording the president and airing it on air for public to view or see. I believe it was ill intended. Now, question. I am putting it to you that you were not at this said meeting. Yes, I was there. He said, yes, I was not there. He said, I was not there. Emphatic. Mokai se Kennedy Dinner TV so say on the meeting se course nyina Ekufuado mo no ka ho. Mokai was sitting on the two meetings I course so Kwekubaku meetings in your done same not na ho government officials. He was part of Mokai. On kanu kre. Anything de bia Kennedy kokota no lose on person document in beba bontene. Na manfo hu ni Jimmy. Very daft. Or ya John say anko your aboa me say anko ya petu pre obeko court. You don't know where you are, when you start town. Now down there says this. I am putting it to you that the meeting related to the investigative work that was done by Tiger IP team, which was being presented to the president and senior government officials. Answer: well, my lady, it was presented to senior government officials, but I am saying that Mr. Baku, with his experience, he has no basis. He has no facts. He has nothing to support his claim. Nothing. Okodanwa, there's a last question there. There's no time to spend on this fool. You do concede by what you have just said that he knew he was being interviewed, only that it was ill-advised. The president knew he was being interviewed, only that it was ill-advised. This is his answer. Yes, I concede. And okuluzu case no. And okuluzu case no from or behunehuna nipa. And I'll take it to court. Me say I am waiting for you. Now I want Kennedy to know something. And the youth of Ghana to know something. Kennedy a Jimmy phobia. We should not entertain him again. Oyare yana obe ni surgery about America. I didn't want to Ghana surgery. Cheap compounds, a coin, insure 21 years in parliament. Kwasiatowe entuma anya hwe woni krom. Kwasiatowe a enchine eto de numa, asa enchine ato aponche num no. O entumi anya hwe woni krom. Ena yenya Ghana for tiabroche Jimmy for kwasiafo say this is what we are going to support. Now what only or change difference be the womb. Now let me show you something. Kennedy, before I end today's show, and I'm going to say I'm come to throw some questions to you. I'll come back to it because I'm going to prove to the world, say, we are a thief, you are a criminal. Now, rural electrification projects. Maybe say we boost our question be. How many contracts and a winner? And the bidding, no, was it competitive bidding? Maybe Ghana for a dear would real Ghana for sika. Rural electrification contracts in the no. The bidding no. Were they open bidding? What was the bidding? Was it competitive? And how many contracts? Now I'll say people should know this. This is Kennedy Agyapong's wife. And this is Kennedy's wife. He uses Kennedy's wife's company to do everything. And this woman is in the know. Stella or no? And Kennedy. The criminal things in sa woman way or the year. The company friend is Stella Woods and also Stella Agyapong. Or use two names or two company no or the bako or tobacco edinda so Stella Woods. And bako edinda so Stella Agyapong. Or no and engineer Kennedy criminalities nina. Because you have to understand say Kennedy no the reason why all panties is here on person and this well power no. I am going to tell you right now we've been able to know for a fact say oje contract was say or kwakofa light 50,000 pieces or to the 300 ba or ba not a big ECG warehouse. Such Chinese company now Kennedy is dealing with, you know. I have something on them. There are a couple of them I'll be exposing for you people to know. Kronwa or Bogana for. Kennedy TV so dinko for iratem mekro di iratem. With all due respect to the woman, I don't have anything to do with him. I don't have any fight with him. Maybe as far as a government contract, you know, my problem is looking at you anyway. Juma only Ghana banye. This is Kennedy's wife. What the government contract? So I have the right to investigate her. But you're China. Sad deals amami we ni Kennedy yenina. I am going to let you people know. Sometimes so to me, $100 million contract, not the light of maybe 50,000 Ghana. Yes. And ECG for they know Kennedy does not have a warehouse or keep his mano. When he brings them or you know port another big ECG for warehouse, they mix it up. And those people there he works with, I've been able to get them. Me say this guy Meaning in you will see dreamer with the Ghana. I say when government changes, now call Uncle Jila. Mesumenu me drew poison to say then also Benu Ibrahim Mahama poison. I'm telling you, whoa. Now let me show you this. Maybe Busa Asemi Kennedy. Me betitemo. Me say, whoa. Krono a wono yiri we aboa me betitemo. Now yiri dey mention a bani case so. When him say quietly, they made this woman the board of Shippers Council. Mokai. Kennedy's wife we. When him the level of education. Do you know her track record? Me say when him the level of her education and her track record. Quietly, 2018, they made her the board chair of Shippers Council. This woman. But I met them the reason why they made Kennedy's wife the board chair of Shippers Council. Go there, the facts are there. They also me buano, umbra. But I'll prove to you why they made her the board chair of Shippers Council. Now, Kennedy, contract now with the Mao recently, how much was the contract? Because I know how much stuff are you procured and brought to Ghana. Menya wajini se wuni Ghana for ubebuyache memaba to save Ghanaians. And I'll prove on this platform who you are. Now, how much has been paid? Sir, rural electrification project, how much has been paid to you since the Kufuor became president? When you say Jimmy Ohun. But there's one thing I want to tell you. You see the nonsense you are doing at Cocoa Board. I'll show you something. Sad deal now we no Cocoa Board no. Bebe chirewa DB. Mema Ghana phone okro no a obo no Ghana. That crime you are doing. Dia we say you say onya ho. Me chirewo se me ma bodam chen. Court ne dia ebeko. It is a must. Yanko court ne kwa na me ma bodam. You have to go to court. Sad dream na wudi no Cocoa Board no. Mema Ghana phone nyine hu dia wo ye. This guy is not there for you people. This guy does not care about a young Ghanaian. Onye somebody for the youth. He is a thief. And I'll prove to you people. Me we are ne sex video ni photo me da town me da kan. Na ma kire ne say nipa otene wiase a ontumi me see. At the country all screaming all tietiem I want to osuro say abai be change. Now remember what mama who the kind of person he is before there's a change in government. Now, I want to say this to Stella Woods and Stella Agyapong. Also, what's your backdoor with DSika? Me be expose you, this woman. You are very greedy. You are very greedy woman. And I'll let the world know the kind of woman you are. Who Kennedy wife, and this is Kennedy's wife. I don't have any problem with her. I'm not going to insult her. Why? She could be my mom's age. I can't do that. But I am looking at contractor wajin or Ghana for her and dreamer with. That is what I am looking at. So I'll be looking at that one. I'll be exposing this woman. 2018, quietly, they made her the board of Shippers Council. Who is Shippers Council? Do you know what goes through there? Do you know Shippers Council? This is something we will leave it here and discuss it very soon. This is my message to Kennedy Agyapong. I'm giving you 24 hours. Go to court. I have not sent anybody to you. You cannot lie to Ghanaians. You cannot backtrack. You have no option than to enter court because I want to show the world who you are. So go to court for all of us to end up in court. Who witnesses be a box man, you'll be shocked to say, hey, I am telling you this. Because this bait has been there for 4 years. And this is the time. It's not the same person who said this. Let me show you before I end this. Is it anyone on the council same way? Let me show you. Let me show you. This guy, you people are entertaining this guy. Do you remember this? Oh, let me show you. I have anyone on the council same way. Kill all Ewes in Ashanti region. Kennedy Agyapong. Anyone on the council he loves the youth. And yet, another case has some way. JB Dankwaidu was killed because he had naked pictures of Mahama. And another case has some way. He knew, said JB Dankwa killed because JB Dankwa had pictures of Mahama. Was he able to prove it? Was Kennedy able to prove, said, or said Dan Parry knows who killed JB Dankwa? Has he been able to prove that? Kennedy, JB Dankwa. Did anybody know Ahmed Swale? And yet Kennedy, Ahmed Swale, number 2 TV, so say, if you see him, Kill him and I'll pay. Isn't it what he did? He said, do whatever you want to do to him. It includes killing. If somebody puts my picture on TV and say, when you see this guy, an investigative journalist, Ahmed Swale, who has worked for Ghana and uncovered rot, whatever you want to do to him and I'll pay. It involves everything. Kill him, slay him, murder him. They are all involved in whatever you want to do. Kennedy is the one who, in fact, initiated the killing of Ahmed Swale because he gave the green light for this guy to be killed. Who is the prime suspect here? Who actually orchestrated the death of Ahmed Swale? This is a case we need to pursue. And if Kennedy is willing to go to court, I am willing to go to court. You have had about 7 witnesses pointing fingers at everybody. And I'm saying this to Dan Parry. If you don't want to be involved in this, you need to come out, because this same guy Kennedy said he knows for a fact a gentleman called Ensuji Abo killed Ahmed Swale. What are you doing? What are you doing about it, Dan Parry? We are cooking it. Help with the ingredients to finish this. Because I don't want an IGP to be involved, your name to be added to this. It is bad for your credibility to be linked to this. Let us know if what Kennedy is saying is a lie or is the truth. With me, my legal team, they are ready. We have gathered enough, and we have enough to prove our case. My name is Kevin Taylor. I keep telling you people, this is just the beginning between myself and Kennedy Agyapong. Nobody is begging Kennedy. I insist that Kennedy goes to court. I am insisting that you go to court. You're still watching. With all due respect, extended version. After this short break, I'll spend 7 minutes to pick phone calls and end today's show. You're still watching. With all due respect. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kennedy.
Yeah, good evening.
Sorry. Hi, Kevin.
Yeah.
I was in Papa. Nyame more wisdom, more awarding. Now, a friend saying, Kennedy, Japan, dear, Memphis, time of free America bar, Madina, Zongo Johnson, maybe Nini almost drugs, remember, Star Hollywood, dear, no. Now, or gas. That na mama oye jumo Japan embassy na afa no osora no didi na tem oye aboa bebre kusu ye wajuma papa.
Thank you. All right, let's move forward. Okay, I'm trying to get hello. Okay, I've lost. Everybody's trying to get through. It's Obia tries to Obeba through. It's tough. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Patrick Kasa.
Hello. Me
Patrick Kasa itio.
Hello. I'm Patrick Kevin Taylor station.
Me Patrick, I we live meet you Kevin Taylor ni. Wona me kasa.
Me Patrick me kasa free kume.
Me Patrick Kasa itio.
But I'm free kume. Kevin money adwuma nyame ncha na man patenti ahoden we mwai.
Okay.
De bia yitie o na de ehwa ne yen saka no. And the even yensa akan na nana de we see yensa na hwe ni aso ne so so ahwe pa e mo di wo mu ya
That's a part. Let me show. But that's it. But that's it. Bye bye. All right. Hello. Hello, caller. Yes, sir.
Kevin.
I'm here.
You, Kevin, I'm Yankupon by non count Najma Dia Obo. Minya Gaddafi was so cheap. Yankupon Irano. Kevin. Yeah, this actually now you see a team ambassador and can tell I'm more pacho and I'm more good. I'm saying I'm not for any business. I'm saying business information through us and correct. And I'm saying I'm to correct. I put down no bit my Canada Japan. Dia didn't bit my ultimately foku ultimately yes Ghana for us so Canada Japan so and what ha and what said all this Kevin
Ramawan. Mami break story be mamo. Mami break story be mamo. Oh, mami no a TV no no. Well, mami no TV no no. This woman on the TV. Nidin de Jennifer na Kali Owusu, Mrs. Jennifer na Kali. Nana de Danko Kufuado appointed no as a board on the board of Ghana Rain Insurance. Rain Insurance, all right. Oh yeah, Jane Mensah blood sister. Nana Danko Kufuado, Eddie Jane Mensah blood sister. Well, I appointed the blood sister on the board. I will be doing something on this woman very soon. I want people to understand what is happening in Ghana. Rewarding the Kufuado has started. Jane Mensah, the blood sister, your friend Jennifer na Kali Owusu, Mrs. On the ground, they say she has been appointed. Kufuado appointing Sisia Edna to a year Ghana Reinsurance, Ghana Board of Ghana Reinsurance. I hope I got it right. Yes, Reinsurance. That's her picture. Jane Mensah sister Ankasani. But we'll deal with this tomorrow. I want you people to know the breaking news. What Kufuado is doing now. He's now trying to compensate whoever and Omobuano Emaniye Nenkwasi Adia or the winning election. Jane Mensah sister Ankasani. So I will pick some few calls and then I'll end the show. But we will take care of this tomorrow. I just wanted you people to know. All right. Hello.
Yo, hello.
Yeah, Patrick Kasa.
Your friend has Abdul Huda because of Free Arabia. Yo, Kevin.
Yeah.
Now, Eddie Adurana, because it's a platform me, the one day Adura Winya Sumbo.
Eddie, Miami Hum.
Make Kandada, ya dear drone, Romudo Munim, share. Almost a Kevin Abada. Madam Chair.
I'm winning the
Kevin, Missy, Minimum, make Kandada, Missy, Missy, Timomi, your PA. You cry, any moody, because you himself the Sunday, you probably say, Agyapong. And yeah, dear say, Kevin, I said I call you credibility for. Yeah, be at work, Agyapong, and Kevin, who walk upon a toe. Me Donya Minka, Ankazongo Dine, the Atos in Cabria Fruto. Name of the Becca Kevin, the Diana Mikas and be say, you're Ghana media for any other Misumomo. Because Ghana citizens, and as a Ghana ma, this is the time it was here who say, the Biamika as some way say. I didn't see the time be out with the document, with the evidence, fact, be beer the go. So I didn't know Musuno say, documents are only better man say any some now cano. Or more fact that's our document no. I become once because Kevin, the difference between one woman say, better and Bosilum and Casamon Tinipas. On to know how say and Casam would that fact documenter would support us somehow. And this is the reason why you bought them. Because you say a hanko ani baby I can correct it to me.
I'm sure, boss. That's a part. I'm sure. All right, thank you. Okay. All right. Phyla, if you can end today's show and come anybody, it's I think I'm not picking a lot of calls. Oh, call field. All right, now me try say Mr. Phyla. Phyla has dropped off. Maminfa, one last caller, and then we can end today's show. Maminfa. Minimum, I need to pick a lot of calls, but I need to also end today's show. I want to say TV time, and then we need to follow the time. Saforo is on the sideline side. He needs to get ready. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Ali Phobian.
Ali Phobian, Patrick Kasau, it's you.
Me pacho MPP US no what's your contract no mo?
Ye twem ai me pacho kasa.
Very good. Very good. Me and no muni. Na Kennedy je. The show then I check it no. Mine kasa too much. Ghana high in dia. Whatever no. Me so woni ni I can't be our first one.
Thank you, boss. All right, but that's it. Okay. Mr. Medasi, hello? Hello? All right. Watara, end today's show. Watara, end the show no Yankufi. Watara, end the show no Yankufi.
Good evening, Mr. Okay, Kevin.
All right,
Kevin, and then my busy intimate program by your friend said, the material and say, some and in number about Wako Pacho. Now, of course, in your name, some of your friends said, Sabi, your friends say, you're quite in the machine, Crono. You be some questions, some say, you know, beyond Panachos Kennedy. In which way? Of one more friendly affairs of one would chip a deal, Mutio, Munko for Kennedy, affairs the chemical. No, Obi, your friends the Kennedy, no, be anymore. You me count, 20 me on Nima, main panta, and the crowd. Into way, just for say. Of one number of Tina Mukas, the chemical, the chemical part of a person we have answered, will be beer when you win Bassay. Who TV search will be beer. It can be possible. Yeah, can't amount for it. Best way. Say a bishop company and ever bought. I'm a dear friend. She's a case where you bet she's a case with. I can't be a bet she's case with in time. You bet she. What do you mean tonight? Your friends are Ghana engine question. And power no Kumipa, where I say, I'm in America. This is just the beginning. I found out case to me about your Timothy time. Young when the angel watching up. Kennedy, Uncle Court, we are ready wherever you wanted to go. You didn't answer yet.
Thank you, Watara. All right. Thank you. That's Watara. Thank you, Watara. Okay. I think Fila is here. Fila. Fila, you finish the show in there. Finish the show, no, mommy. You pon show no. Quick.
Yo, Kevin Taylor, me papa. Me papa Kevin Taylor, the kind me bowa paso. Any adjuma di bo o my Ghana you know empejo enyo kas entu nkom enfam maye na de bia won sore embo adwuma pa na my Ghana enko na nim pari enka wa busiafo wo yere enwo mba nyina enkoponya wa adwuma kasi abreda wa atamfofo de bia ombe nu wa afere Kevin Taylor ma menchami MP papa bi Alhaji Sedu Haruna Hombra Sewura na menchami incoming national organizer Yusuf Yamin Kevin Taylor President Mamadi Sister for and Penna Wabu, na Kevin Taylor Makabu Godu Biate, Kevin Taylor, me papa President Mahama, Bunuma were my 14 nursing, Bunuma were my 40 e-blocks, Bunuma were my 5 polyclinics, Bunuma were my master, or my circle district, or my 1 Jubilee Park, or my 1 Court, or my 1 Islamic Training College, or my 1 Chintra. Senior High School, President Mama, MI Second Tenant, Kasua Interchange, Rich Hospital, 617 bed Medical Hospital, Lego, President Mahama, MI Bukma Sports Stadium, Ameri Power Bat, Car Power, Asiguli, T1, T2, T3, Senkofa, President Mahama, Edway Namae, President Mahama, MI Kotokwa Bucket, or my Kasua Interchange, President Mama, Command Sugar Factory, President Mama, my Kepos Stadium, President Mama, MI Ice Factory, President Ma, MI Kishio say, Western Region, my Cocoros, President Mama, MI Kishio say, Obe Cocoros, or best to see hospitals in schools, area areas, in Chirimba Ambassador, on many education, I papa, said the Bayamo Muayade, when you know MP to buy, Mama Kawuram, when you're not the region, President Mama Maya from Sagwala, Damango, Gupe, Tamar Road, the Mama Guso, where we are no see Tamar Munji Central Market, where we are no see Tamar Munji International Airport, where we are no see Salga, Munji District Hospital, where we are no see Gupe Munji Smith factory. We are see the big hospital, some Musan in Count. We are see wa regional hospital near Mufa, wa Unkuto factory near Mufa, wa Elimam, secondary school near Mufa, wa Onumwa, wa see wa airport near Mufa, Balgatanga, wa see Borgo to Bongo Road, Mudian, Avlongo, warehouse, Mufa, Babia, and we are free while the Kulom warehouse, million air condition, the PHM, Nana Danko Akufado, Ama Kawudam, where I bet to Abu Ganas. Kurum, million cabin tell me we are now.
Bompire and a poncho. Bompire and a
bompire. Mebompire, Ambaya poncho, because now the Dobian corruption, Sikadia, but Busabo Quano de Ghana, identified Sunday Bompire. Kevin tell them Pabo and Pabo, Ebebois, Kevin telling in a phone, Tempedence and a vampire. Allow my dinner fima day, Wafina fima atoi, but a Lena fima tawale, or Barricalla will Lena fima atoi, Walaka Shikur Hamdudina, Afima Wale, Walayazun Sarama Kadait, Ruana bil Quran, Wajanna Imam Wanura, Wahudam Rahman. اللهم ذكرنا بالهما نسينا ورحمنا بالهما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك على محمد كما بارك إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك مجيد ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب الدنيا وقنا عذاب الآخرة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كيف تجاوز من بومباي وبومباي الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
آمين. Thank you very much, Faila. God bless you. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu-Taylor. We will meet tomorrow, Tuesday, and discuss the issues. My producers are called the Ghost Team, Mr. S, Mr. P, Mr. S again, and Mr. K. Thank you very much, guys, for making this a possibility. We will be here. We're here to serve Mother Ghana. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of today's show. We will be here tomorrow. My name is Kevin Ekobedu-Taylor. Be good. Have a good night.
Yeah. Let's do this. When I come with a sauce, with Jana, my soul. Make it ball till we fall. Make it ball till we fall. When I come with a sauce, with Jana, my soul. The swag, that shit. Let me get the fly on my chest. Let's see that. When him say a cuss, you're a cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya, dana, suya, tifu, yebe, ya, mariachi. When him say a cuss, you're a cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Munyaya, kaya, dana, suya, tifu.
My brother, move to the top, we harder. We the grind out there. Yep, I said, get it bigger all night long. All night long.